All right. The begging worked. Good work, Max.
Yay,
Max!
We're here.
Max,
We're here.
Max,
You
Max,
got us
Max.
here.
Yes. Welcome again to Perils and Princesses, played by Nat Tens. Thanks for joining us. Should be an interesting session. The other ones have been pretty interesting already, but we'll see what happens on this one. But let's do the quick intros, I guess. I'm Tom, your fairy game mother. I am guiding these princesses on their journey. And who we got? Here's Abby, go for it.
I am Abby. I'm playing Princess Elegy of Splendid Acres, a humble one percenter. Let's go with Lindsay next, I guess.
Yeah.
A humble
What up?
1%er.
I'm Lindsay, also known as Linders, and I play Princess Praline of Hazel Thicket. She's your favorite oddball with her sidekick, Sixie. And Kylie.
Hi, I'm Kylie, and I play Cosmina Mossy Hollow, and she practices kitchen magic, making some goodies and doing it.
yeah.
Who knows what?
A mean horse pie.
Right, a mean
Mean horse pie.
pony pie. And on to you, Miss Cinnamon.
Hi, I am Kimberly or Kimbercool, and I'm playing Princess Cinnamon Longtooth with the pearliest whites in the kingdom, trick writer extraordinaire. I'm going to find something that rhymes one day. I'm going to plan it out, and I'm going to have it ready, but not
One
today.
Maybe
Not
by the
today.
last session, we'll get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pearly whites and learning how to fight.
Yeah.
There you go. That's pretty good.
Fights.
That was one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome.
Get there.
Okay. Well, I guess because Linda's takes amazing notes, do you want to do
Yeah.
the recap?
Let's do it. Oh, it's long. Okay. So, last time on Princesses in Peril, Theo, the mayor of Mayor Mence, wants our help boosting the morale in the town. He wants to cheer up the town people with a fun idea. And he'll give us 15 silver pieces and a key, which he doesn't know what it unlocks, but it's been in his family for generations. So we decide, yeah, let's do it. We do have our trick pony queen, Cinnamon. And so we start that planning while going through the town and asking questions. So we hear rumors from the townspeople as we're walking through. Someone hears that there was sounds of a party in the woods, but when we went to find it, there was nothing there. Celine's eyes went all yellow and seemed to glisten right before she disintegrated. So that was rumor number 2. And then rumor number 3 was having bad dreams about the witch coming back, but isn't she dead? So we haven't quite investigated those rumors yet, but they're definitely something to note. So at first we went to the tavern, the Laughing Goat. It's charming but small. We see a barkeep named Hannah who smells of cinnamon and has cinnamon bun hair. We all introduce ourselves to her. She brings us a charcuterie board of candy. We find out Rory is the only one who hasn't fully turned of the children that were taken by the witch. She said we should talk to Maya the blacksmith, Balthazar, aka Baz, and Roxy, the potion master. And then she also notes that Maya's partner, the blacksmith's partner, got stolen by Faye. So another person walks in, has skin that's turning into a peppermint stick. Constance, aka Connie, tells us she cannot leave the town. She has been here for more than a couple of weeks, and she wants us to get a letter to her family. Next, we head to the potion shop. The shelves of the shop are somewhat empty. Roxy has a dusting of confetti sprinkles on her face and pink hair, and she's wearing a silver moon pendant. She wants us to try a potion to see if it creates immunity to the candy curse. Praline volunteers to take it. Because she's willing, she earns us all a little bit of shrinking potion. And I take the immunity potion and nothing happened. Roxy wants to check on me throughout the week to see if anything else changes. Then we head to the village hall. They have gathered there so the pests of the town don't eat them. Like a big chunk of the town had gathered there because they're all turning into candy people. And it's power in numbers. We find Balthazar, aka Baz. He's in his 30s, looking like he's turning into a lemon head. He tells us the Dark Chocolate Knight patrols the edge of town. He rides a white horse that is melting and smells of spearmint. Dulcinea created the Dark Chocolate Knight. Dulcinea is the witch. Balthazar shows us a map on how to get to the witch tower. He wants us to help clean up the mice in the area. So I let Sixlet loose on the mice in the town, and he's able to kill 14 of them. Baz is impressed and gives us a spearmint spear to say thank you. That goes to Cinnamon. We head to the blacksmith next. She has long braids turning into black licorice. We ask her about Pixieland, aka Berrybrook, and she tells us how it stole Ethan, her husband, from her. She thinks that he was taken because he was good looking and they wanted to play with him. She doesn't know how to get through the mist. It is off to the northwest of the town, and she thinks the Earl King is Fae related as well. She is also wearing a shawl from Ethan's fairy godmother. The shawl is magical, very handcrafted, and intricately made. She gives us a chunk of iron that we can throw at Fae to hurt them and to repel them. And then we moved on to the pony party. So to prepare for the pony party, I go to Roxy's to get moonshine supplies. I spend 2 silver pieces doing that. Cosmina goes to the town square to set up, and Praline joins her when she's done. Elegy and Cinnamon go to check out the horses. There are 2 unaffected horses. So I should say slightly unaffected. They're not fully candy yet. They are made of peanut brittle. Cinnamon picks the muscly horse least affected by the curse and can tell he wants to get out of town and prance around. Cinnamon leaves for the part standing on the back of her horse. I think I meant to say park, but
Party?
anyway. Party, maybe? And then leaves Elegy behind. Cosmina searches the forest for decorations for the party. She finds Dawn Moss as well. Praline starts painting pictures of ponies. Elegy lends her watercolors and paints ponies as well. Praline gets checked for being drunk and is still good and sound.
Yeah. She's been drinking all day.
As the party begins, everyone shows up. Cinnamon does a spectacular show where she flips over the well's umbrella and the horse jumps through the well's opening. It was flawless. Sixlet successfully bites the booty on the toilet. Everyone gets drunk on moonshine and has a blast.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. And because you...
I do... Oh, go on.
I was just going to say, and also... because you raised morale, Theo gave you that 15 silver and the key at the end there as well.
Yep.
Right.
What I was going to say is that I don't necessarily appreciate that, like, Cinnamon had to roll a 2 to get a spectacular show and get a successful show. And then Sixlet just popped out of the toilet and you said he bit them in the butt and it was compared at the same level.
Look, a lot was happening at that moment, okay?
It just feels a little biased from our recapper.
From now on, all Sixlet toilet ass bites will have to be rolled for.
Oh, no, they can all be spectacular for sure.
Okay.
But I mean, like, just make sure that, like, you know, there's like a differential. Like, I worked for it. I've practiced, I've trained, and he just got stuck in a toilet seat because he had so much rats.
Okay.
It's a mother's
So
love.
skilled at it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sixlet's out there slaying, okay?
Yeah.
just doing his
Playing
thing.
his own game.
Just doing his thing.
Sliding.
Slay game.
All right, so we'll say that you rested for the evening after your successful pony party or the many other names you had for it, and it's now a fresh day. What do you want to do?
Real quick. can we figure out how many people came to use our toilet?
I would say after the first poor person got their ass bit and the curtain got stolen off of them while they were sitting on it, that was the only one.
Oh yeah, you took
Alright.
the curtain as a cape, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They snatched it from me while I was trying to
Yeah.
get the person.
Yeah. Okay, well, okay. I guess maybe we don't try this. I will take one. Cinnamon notes that. Make the bathroom a safe place. Okay.
I think it's a 1 per city if we're running the gambit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like, you can only do the
Yeah.
scam so often, and then you got to go to the next town,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
After a short rest, so I see there's 4 slots for heart dice and 4 for gift dice.
You only have one of each.
Okay, so I haven't used either, so I still have the original 2, right?
You only have one of each at the moment.
You have the heart dice and the gift dice. Yeah,
Yep.
just one of
Okay.
each.
You have
Oh,
one per
well-
level.
When I was given the sheet, it
It comes with 2, but you're not supposed to have 2. Yeah.
that's good to know.
Also, I mean, like, because you did use it. You had your gator do something, and so you did use one of your things at one point.
Yeah, but you would have it back by now, so it's okay. So
Yeah.
you've got it back. So you got your heart dice and a gift dice to use.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. It's a fresh
Okay.
day. You got your beauty rest.
Yep.
Hey guys, did you see how good Cinnamon's pony tricks were? They were so cool.
That
Thank
was
you.
one of her top
inspiring.
performances, I think. Yeah.
Have you
You've
seen
been to a lot of my
other
pony shows.
performances?
A few times, yeah. I used to supply some pies to the shows. but
Wow.
I'm not
You're
sure
so
how often she
lucky.
performs, though. How often do you perform?
I'd say like it's been more and more as I've been getting into like my young adulthood I've been training my whole youth.
I can't
But-
believe you like flipped, like you jumped and you flipped and then you landed.
You should really see Mother Flicka or High Queen Flicka when she does her tricks on Maple Stirrup, her horse.
Beautiful horse. I
Yeah.
presume.
Oh my god.
Maple Stirrup is the color of her first name. But yeah, she's the best trick writer in the kingdom. I aspire to be like her one day. Not only when she flips off the horse, Maple also does a flip. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
But
does
now
your
Maple has
horse-
no teeth, and it's just really ugly to watch.
Oh no.
does Fleabag flip?
No. I would never put her in that danger when I'm not ready to do a flip with her like that yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
All right, Sixie,
Perfect
we gotta start
features.
working on our flips, okay?
Yeah.
With
He's
legs that
Quite
small,
skilled
can,
too.
I was gonna say, can he get off the ground?
I think what would happen is he would like belly flop and then flip.
Oh, so I see. The
It's-
trajectory. There we go.
Yeah. It's like those kangaroo balls that with the handle.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
That's his tummy.
Get many of those out there in the swamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just bouncing around on his tummy in the
For
swamp.
some reason, somebody just like dropped one off one day, and I was
Oh.
kangaroo and hopping a lot
Wow.
A lot.
growing up. It popped eventually.
Oh.
Tulit
Wow.
actually bit it.
Too late.
Feels like after everything that we've heard about you, that is the least surprising fact so far.
I tried to weld it back together, and then
Weld?
it just melted.
Because you're a leather worker. Why didn't you use your leather working skills?
Welding seems a bit extreme for rubber. I don't know if that's true.
It was
or
a
not,
new
but-
material. I'd never worked with it before. And I have a little blowtorch when you're doing leather and you have to seal the ends. You have to use a blowtorch. So I figured that might work, but it didn't. It melted.
Have you
it.
tried
I
making
mean-
one out of leather?
I haven't. No, that's a
a
really
thought.
smart idea. I just don't think they would hold it quite the same way that the rubber did.
Maybe one day we'll find out.
As I imagine that we're all just kind of laying on the bed, looking like this at each other, like four legs out, like directionally, having this conversation. Like, so, where do you guys think we should go? Where do we want to start our adventures?
Wow.
Where do we think is the most dangerous? Because we should
Ooh,
probably not
the-
go there.
The
Okay,
witch
so we're
tower.
not gonna go to the witch's tower. I kind of wanted to go to the witch's tower.
I know I want to go to the witch's tower too. I heard there's
Well,
candy.
There's
Oh.
candy everywhere.
But like
Maybe we
candy
should
that
lay off
didn't use
the candy.
candy that didn't
You-
used to be people.
Did you wake up and forget what's happening in the world? There's candy everywhere.
No, I just like candy. I just don't
Oh.
ever get candy.
You got it first. She beat you to it.
You beat me to it.
Oh wait.
No. Burn it. I don't know.
Yeah. Burn.
LG gets the flail and flails the candy.
Smashes it to
Yes.
pieces.
Freaks out. Just
Guys,
Fight or
it's
flight's the
candy.
oh, maybe just not that one. Maybe just
Yeah.
not that one. Maybe
Okay.
the
But now that
The
it's
other
crushed up
candy
into a powder, you could probably just snort it.
No.
no.
Oh.
What? No.
Is that how you're supposed to eat candy? That's smushed up?
Every
That's what would
princess
save your
does it.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna write to the kingdom right now.
teeth.
Start putting my finger in the dust. I'm like, oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Just rub it on the gums as well, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
We haven't even had our charcuterie breakfast yet, so
Of candy.
of candy. Or candy cooterie.
Candy cooterie.
Cooterie.
Candy cooterie. Okay, so votes no to the witch's tower. I just really want to know if this key opens it up. But I guess we just have to find every lock we ever find and we just stick this key in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I try it on the door of the room we're staying in.
does it open the door?
It's kind of stuck in there right now. No, because
Oh,
it doesn't
shit.
normally fit.
Oh,
so
crap.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll get it out.
Shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
You work out. It comes out.
Got it. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's not for the random tavern door.
Darn it. Okay.
Okay.
That would've been an easy one.
Cross that off the list. Not
Yeah.
random tavern door.
Is there
Okay.
anything like ornate about it, or is it just like a silver key?
just a silver key.
It's a magic key though, right?
Nondescript.
Everything we discussed last time at the end of our session, that nothing counts roll wise that we do at the end of our session.
No, I don't think that was the
And
And then
case.
we're allowed to redo it
I only-
in
yeah.
a new session.
I only allowed that roll because Rosie turned up late and wanted to see a roll.
True.
And I gave you the info on it anyway, so you're not doing it again.
Fine. I don't think you actually gave us. I don't think you gave us any info on it. Honestly,
No, I just told you it
Just
was
a
a key.
It's just
it's a key.
Yeah.
Well, our eyes could have told us that, Tom.
Been
Tom.
in
You chose to roll for
Tom.
it.
Theo's family for
Who's Tom?
generations.
Fairy game mother, please.
Fairy game mother.
Some
Yeah.
respect on that.
Tom, when you're nasty, though.
Exactly.
All right.
When
when I'm in trouble.
So it feels like. Can we look at the map that?
Yeah.
What's his face?
Mhm.
Brands gave us.
yeah, give me a second.
Baz. That's who.
Balfi.
Yes. Okay. So we took the road to Deer Hollow. That's where we came from.
Yeah, so it took you a couple days travel
Okay.
to get the Deer Hollow.
Okay. So we won't be able to make it to Berrybrook today, likely, unless we push ourselves.
Yeah, but if you push yourself, you could end up being weary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but should we just start heading out? Because everything else was Berrybrook, or we investigate the witch's tower, right?
Hmm.
For the most
Mhm.
part.
In terms of the riddle, yeah, it was
Yeah,
So-
do you want to read the riddle again?
two things potentially in Berrybrook, and then
Mhm.
Yeah.
Something from the witch's
maybe one in
past.
the witch's past. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe our fairy game mothers will read it in all of our heads at the same time if we all close our eyes and think about it right now.
What are you waiting
You're
for?
not okay, so never mind, it's not gonna happen.
Oh.
I closed them really tight.
I was really thinking about it.
we were all thinking about the riddle. Our fairy game mother didn't read it out to any of us. All we
Oh,
closed our eyes.
like, just if you want me to read it, I'll read it to you.
Well, it's too late. We all have our eyes open now.
Okay, I'm going to read it anyway. For this curse breaking to succeed, 3 different items you will need. The tail of the king of the pixie's land, a ring of gold from the Earl King's hand. The final thing, not least but last, a treasure from the caster's past. Together dropped into the well, these items 3 will break the spell. The time is short, so move your feet, or you'll find revenge is sweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, time is fleet, so we have to pack our feet.
Right.
So maybe we head to Berrybrook. It sounds like there's 2 out of the 3 items that we need there.
the king's ring and what was the first
Tail.
one? Tail.
The,
2
how's the
different.
tail?
Oh.
The Pixie's Land.
Yeah. How's tail spelled? T-A-L-E
You've got
or
it in your notes.
Tail.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's a tail.
Mhm.
Okay. A tail.
tail. Yeah.
All right, let's head to Berrybrook then. Do we need anything? I mean, we're gonna be really
you got-
far away.
Yeah, have you got supplies and things? You probably have
Did
some
we want
supplies
to
with you.
see if we could get that potion made or no?
Oh, maybe at Roxy.
Yeah.
Roxy.
Yeah, and also, yeah. Are we gonna be camping? Does anybody have any?
I've got a bedroll and torches. We have the stuff that we got here with.
Okay.
Some rations.
I've got 6 rations.
I have everything and anything that I need to prepare goodies and concoctions.
I've got
Set.
I've got fishing tackle, so I can if we get towards the river, I can get us dinner that way. It's
Got
probably
some
Swedish
insect
fish.
repellent.
I've got torches.
probably cursed as
Probably
fuck.
some Swedish. Okay, but we've decided that anything that we eat foraging wise while we're traveling would be unsafe anyways. As is the food that they've just served us here too.
I'm really good at gardening.
Maybe.
We don't know if they're turning because they're eating.
I love that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, then we also don't know if we can eat river fish.
True.
I could taste them. Let you know if they taste like candy.
Well,
We know that. And you will be
Well,
our taster.
She's gonna
She's
do it.
offered. She should be our
Potion.
taster. Everybody needs a royal taster, and you can be my royal taster. Yeah. It's never been a princess for a princess, but we are young women who can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
You
first
know-
time for everything.
If I disappeared as a princess from my land, I don't know if anybody would notice.
That says a
Oh.
lot.
Are you okay?
I don't know how to react to that.
We're just like really spread out. We kind of just do our own thing.
I start pushing us out the door as she's telling us the story. Continue, but we're walking. We're
Once
walking.
We're
a
walking.
year, they asked me to rule on something, and I'm like, I don't know. And so then they just keep going.
But your neighbor might
Oh,
notice,
I've never
right?
actually seen my neighbor before, but she always drops things off. I think she's the one that brought me the kangaroo.
what about Judith?
Judith is one of Sixie's kind.
Yeah, wouldn't they
Oh.
miss you?
Oh, they would miss me, but all of them are Pez dispensers now, so.
Oh, true.
Not Judith. Judith too?
Judith too. And Bobby.
Oh no, there's another
Who
one.
the fuck is Bobby?
But there's a lot of them.
You don't know Bobby?
No, we're learning of new ones every day. It feels like.
None of this was in the
Brandon was
notes.
telling me all about Bobby on our way to the bakery.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So
Bobby's he's the feisty one. He likes to cause a little trouble,
It's surprising that Sixlet isn't the feisty one.
No. Me and Sixie hang out. Bobby's off doing his own thing, and then all of a sudden, I'll just find something ruined. I'm like, Bobby,
Bobby.
Bobby.
and then he
Bobby.
kind of just pops out. He's like, "Meek, meek."
Aw,
Mm,
spicy Bobby.
spicy
Yes.
Bobby.
What a guy.
Judith is always there laughing to the side of him too, so they're good friends.
Judith. Well, they're keeping each other Pez company.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh.
Honestly, probably just shooting Pez at each other.
Probably. Well, should we make a potion, or should we? But do we need to buy anything, or what?
We don't really have very much money, and I don't think our toilet brought any cash flow in last night.
Yeah, we have 15 silver.
I guess we have. Oh, and I've got
Yeah.
You've got your own
11.
money too. Yeah.
Did we
Did you
get
want to?
15 silver each?
No.
I remember.
It's for blue.
I think the potion shop was much more expensive than the blacksmith shop. So
Yeah, the potion shop was expensive.
Yep.
Is she gonna charge me to make that potion?
Yeah, what I'll do, we won't have to do roleplay the whole thing, but the cost of the potion to like just outright buy is 100 silver.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Even with the ingredients?
That's without the ingredients. So
Oh.
how are we going to do this? So let's say if you bring the ingredients, that's half of the thing. So let's half the price. So it'd be 50. But because you're kitchen magic, you probably have a bit of an idea of how to brew potions and all of that. So I'll half it again if you succeed on a wits check for me.
I don't even have 25 silver.
Before you do that,
do
I do believe you shared with us last night that as long as we use it within the next 3 days, that it'll still be a viable potion without having to pay anybody to make it
True, but
more shelf stable.
True. It's just that if the potion version is way stronger.
Yeah, it has 3
Ah.
days. And none of us have alchemy or anything.
I don't think any of you have alchemy.
And the
right?
one that it was
It would be
Dawn
you
right?
out of anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was what?
it was-
Dawn
Dawn
Moss.
Moss,
That's what you got. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that instantly restores 2d4 plus 4 heart points. So it's got
well-
some kick to it.
We can just hold on to it for 3 days. We're traveling, what, for 2?
We're traveling for probably 3 days.
All right. Well, we can hold on to the Dawn Moss and use it if we need it. And then when we get where we're going, it's dust.
Yeah.
Mhm. Don't forget,
Yeah,
like you can forage on the way and stuff too if you want to.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Okay, we don't need to go talk to Roxy. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah. And they all expect that we're leaving.
Yeah,
Right?
they know that you're on the quest to go and try to solve the
Mhm.
solve the curse. Yeah.
Among other
Okay.
quests.
Yeah,
that
you
they've
told
given us.
Yeah.
Theo you'd help. Yeah.
They gave us a lot of things to do. They all
Mhm.
wanted something.
Mhm.
Not
Yeah.
a shopping list,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah. But you're
We're
just so
just
nice. You
popular.
can't wait to help everybody.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can garden.
Okay.
I just love that.
Yeah. That's
Like an I like
really
turtles
good.
moment.
So if you need me to like garden some things,
I like turtles.
I
Okay.
could pick locks, but that's probably beside the point.
I love that.
I have really bad breath in the morning.
Can you teach me?
Of course.
I,
Wait, did you have
sniff-
bad breath or?
I teach. I
Oh.
sniff Cosmina's breath. Not that bad.
Cool, cool.
Not that bad.
It was the peppermint from the charcuterie. So
Yeah.
Mm.
Peppermint from the charcuterie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Travel.
Classic.
Okay. Classic.
All right. So is there anything else you want to
So-
do in town? Or do you want to start heading out into the wilderness?
I say we beat feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can travel. It'll be a day and a half of travel. If one hex is 6 miles, we can travel 12 miles in a day.
Yeah.
But that's
you'll be,
only
yeah, you'll
on
be,
a path. So it'll be 3 days. Probably. 1, 2, 3. But there is a foraging area
Mhm.
that gets us next to a river. So we can maybe find, while you forage, I could try to fish.
yeah. Get some supplies on the
And
way.
then we can get up to Berrybrook that next day if we
We'll
go.
go west first and then.
Yep,
straight
west and north. Yeah. hmm
All right. So
Sounds promising.
Okay.
where's where you gonna? What's your route here? You're just gonna go straight to
We're
the
gonna, yeah,
Straight west.
straight west.
right there.
Okay.
Straight west.
to the west, to the
All right.
west.
So are you pushing ahead, or are you just gonna do the one?
Well, let's see what day one brings us. Let's see how we feel at the end of it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. At the end, after our first 6 miles.
Okay. Yep. So you're traveling. Let's so far it's been a pretty uneventful day. And yeah, it's just in the middle of the woods. So it's been pretty uneventful. So Is there anything you want to do here, or do you want to just rest up and move on to the foraging area?
Can I wayfind? Use my wayfinding skill to try to find us the most expedient way, so maybe we can go a bit further.
Yeah, how do we do that? That's more, I think the wayfinding, I don't know how it works in terms of traveling across a map. It's more about like finding your way through tunnels and things. Let me have a look. Let me just read the wayfinding. How can we do this?
I'm also looking it up.
Yeah, it doesn't really give much of a description.
It says navigating thick
Yeah.
forest or uncertain terrain, test wits. And then I wrote a note to myself, have a wayfinding proficiency, test with advantage.
Okay,
If I fail, we're lost.
Uh-oh.
got you. Okay, I mean, you've got
But I get
your-
to do it. Should you be traveling through thick forest or other disorienting terrain, elect one party member to test wits. If they have a talent for wayfinding or any other way to help make this roll, or other talent, make this roll with advantage. Failing means you're lost.
Yeah, I would say, because it does actually say if you have a detailed map, there's no need for it. So you have a map of where everything is. So
I mean, that's like really a bummer for my one skill that I've got.
you might get to use it. Don't
skill?
worry. Yeah.
You got skills on skills.
Yeah.
I've got wayfinding, hunting, fishing, and you told me that you can't eat the fish. I can't use wayfinding.
I didn't say that.
And
I didn't say you can't eat the fish.
and the
Yeah, who said you can't eat the fish?
Yeah,
you said-
we kind of
you
assumed
literally
that.
just-
You assumed
no, I
that
did
one.
not. Somebody literally said
I
that we
said
can't eat the
we-
fish.
We all made that assumption as princesses.
I mean, I said nobody said we can't eat anything.
Yeah.
No one said it's
Yeah.
being caused.
I
by
was
eating.
saying I was directly talking to our FGM. That's who
I
was
just don't want to
Well-
eat the candy that is children. Personally,
I don't want to eat the candy children either. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
gross.
Pass on the candy.
Candy fish, probably fine.
Probably fine. Yeah, they're probably
No
Swedish
nutrients,
fish.
but it's fine.
No.
Right.
All right. Well, then let's just set up camp then.
Okay. All right. So set up camp. It's an uneventful night. It's a fresh morning.
Can I forage while we're waiting?
Sure.
around?
Yeah, if you want to.
Okay. I'm gonna look around for some ingredients.
Cool.
I've never foraged before.
Yeah,
Yay.
you did before. Remember? So you got your
I mean, I
donuts.
have. Cosmina has.
Yeah? Oh, sorry. I see what you mean. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Roll a just roll a d8 for me.
Can I send Sixlet with her to help her find things?
It's
that a
it's
thing?
just this. It's just like a. It's just a d8 roll to see what happens. So
7.
7. What do we got here?
7.
I'll give you the link to that. Did you found? Scholar's Holly. A berry if ingested
Ooh.
prevents all sleep for D4 days. Key ingredient in tunnel vision potion.
Huh. Wow.
Don't
Look
forget
what I
you
found, guys.
you also found that Dawn Moss too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one for the
Okay.
HP, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. It prevents sleep. Not like we don't need sleep.
Natural or I wouldn't say that. I think it'd be if is this natural.
Somebody tried to
hands?
put us. Well, yeah, it prevents natural and magical sleep, so they can't
I
put
would-
us to sleep magically.
Yeah, or I would say if it was like a sleeping potion or something like that would hit you. I'm not going to let you get away with no sleep. Not with just.
Well,
herb.
I'm just gonna say it sounds like a cocoa plant.
I think that
If
it
you're
is.
gonna go on an all night bender, I think in the morning you'd be pretty weary. So
I think it sounds
Not
like
if we did
somebody's
this.
casting like a sleep spell or something on you. It would stop.
yeah,
it from happening.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We just like feed it to the witch, and then she becomes an insomniac for however
Yep.
many days.
It goes insane.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, good plan. Look, guys, I found some scholar's holly. It's a berry,
Okay.
but don't eat it because you won't be able to sleep. We're gonna save it for a rainy day.
Praline, please don't eat it.
Yeah, do not eat the berry. It looks really good, but don't eat it.
Bad
Put it in
berry.
good. It looks real good.
Bad berry.
Last thing we need is an insomniac praline.
I think that's the first thing we need.
To be honest, I haven't seen her sleep once.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like
Me-
I'm scared to look at her while she's sleeping because I just think that her eyes are going to be open. I have
Me-
no proof, but
Me and Sixty kind of roll up in a little ball together, and we just sit there chatting all night.
that's sweet.
No sleep.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Camp out.
No? Camp out? Okay. Vincent.
Does anybody want their tea leaves read? As of this point in my career of reading tea leaves, I can only give you a yes or no answer, but
Raise your hand, Sixlet.
I thought it sounded like Elegy wanted it before we just give it to.
Oh no,
Sixlet.
I was trying to, because it's a yes or no answer. I'm like, could we use that?
yeah.
Oh.
Like, is
Why
the Earl
don't-
King in Berrybrook or something? Can we
Oh,
ask
that's
about
it.
other people?
I mean, the tea leaves have a mind of their own.
Yeah, isn't it? It's a simple yes or no for anything, isn't it? Hold
Elegy,
up.
go
It
ask.
just
Go
says,
tea leaves.
yeah.
Go.
I think that's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah.
Is the Earl?
It says
Oh,
when
wait,
you
well,
spend-
not the Earl King.
It says when you spend time, which we're resting, right?
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, is the ring of gold from the Earl King's hand in Berrybrook?
And I brew a steaming pot of chamomile tea, swirl it around, and I give it to Elegy. Please drink this.
Do I just sip it or
Yes,
try to
you
get it
can
down
chug
as
it,
fast
you
as
can-
possible?
It's hot, it's hot. It's a little hot, so just be careful.
Okay. It's great tea. Thank
Perfect.
you.
Yeah. Okay. Are you done now?
All right, yeah, we're done. We're good. It's
Thank
delightful.
you. So, what's the question?
Yeah,
Does the what's his name? Elder King?
Yeah, is the ring of gold from the Earl King's hand really in Berrybrook?
Is it in Berrybrook?
It says no.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's one less thing in Berrybrook.
But there's a portal. Maybe
It could be through
not
the
in
they-
Berrybrook.
That's right.
Mm.
So we didn't quite get an answer, but we kind of got
Maybe we should have asked about the portal. That'll be tomorrow.
It was a good try.
Yeah.
All right.
You just learn how the whole tea thing works. It's all good.
Yeah. Now we know. That was my first time outside of the people in
That's
my
a
town.
handy trick we've got there.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You're just we'll wake up in the
Bedtime?
morning now? Yeah. Is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Before I go to sleep, can I look around for any small animals?
Yeah, for your what's the name of that trait that you've got there?
No, it's not for that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to try to intuit the feeling of animals around me.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I want to know if the place that we're camping tonight feels safe.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Good idea.
Do you have to roll anything for Intuit? I can't remember. You don't have
Nope,
to do that.
it's my innate ability.
Okay, let's roll. Let's see if there's anything around. Roll just a D100 for me.
Okie dokie. 59.
Yeah, cool. Let's see. Let's say a little squirrel you can see hanging out in the tree looking down at you.
I climb up to the tree. I climb up the tree.
Okay. The squirrel like scoots
Nice.
across and makes some room for you to sit in the branch.
Then I sit next to it.
Mhm.
And the first thing I say to it is I go, while he might be cute and
Mhm.
a little portly,
Mhm.
don't get near that little miniature crocodile's mouth. He will eat you because you kind of look like a mouse.
Okay. He just
Okay.
yeah, he looks at you with wide eyes and nods. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Tell your friends, stay up high. I don't believe he can climb.
Given his girth, he probably can't.
He probably can't.
No, he probably can't.
No, he can't.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
He can climb.
You can tell. You
Keep
can
one
tell
eye
he
open.
understand. You can tell he understands you.
Yep. All right. And speaking of natural predators, is there anything regionally that's as big as us? Do you feel like we're the biggest thing? Like we're the scariest thing?
Yeah, he like shrugs. He doesn't seem too concerned. I mean, he was just sitting on a tree looking at you. So you think if there was danger, he wouldn't be anywhere near it.
Okay.
So
All right. Okay. And Cinnamon from the tree says, I think we're good to stay here for the night. And I'm going to stay up here.
Okay.
I look up there. I'm like, "Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, Mr. Squirrel."
so
Also, don't get near her mouth.
Ooh.
Is it a squirrel?
He
Squirrel?
nods,
It's
yeah.
not a candy squirrel.
Mhm.
and the
Yeah.
squirrel,
The squirrel
runs up.
would be friendly towards me.
And actually, now I will use my special ability and use my heart dice
Okay.
or my gift dice,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna roll a die to see how many. I'm gonna get a couple of small animals to stay on watch for us for the evening, so we can sleep peacefully,
Oh, okay. Is that
just in case something does approach us.
gotcha? Is that give a little whistle? Is what
Yes.
you're using?
That's the give a little whistle.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's this? You can
Ooh.
summon friendly local animals and summon them to your aid by whistling a distinct tune. What's the tune?
I'd like to hear the tune.
Yeah.
You're up
I'm
in the
not
tree.
practicing.
The whole.
I'm not very good at whistling first and foremost, but it's gonna sound like Genuine's pony.
Okay.
Yep, but
Okay.
with a whistle.
Okay.
That's as close as I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah,
I
nice.
heard it.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
All
excellent.
the
Oh, just
squirrels
naps.
are dancing in the tree.
All right, so
Yeah.
what's that? So you got to roll for that, and you'll get the sum of small animals.
Yep. That is 3. I'm going to say 3 more squirrels
Okay.
join the party. And I'm going to ask them very nicely from the treetops
hmm
to keep an eye out and make sure that we can rest peacefully until tomorrow morning and to wake us should anything be approaching us during the nighttime.
Okay, cool. They nod, and they want that one that you originally met with. He stays where he is, and the other ones perch up on other trees and sort of watch over the camp and look around. Yeah.
Seeing what you're doing, I say, "Okay, Sixie. Now these are our friends. No eating them tonight."
Tonight being the key word.
Just tonight.
It's fair game in the morning. Okay.
And he
The
gives
whole
me a
forest
little,
hears.
He gives me a little squeak of approval. He's like, "Okay."
Okay. Ella, do you want to do anything?
I was gonna ask about
Yeah.
my bookworm ability.
Oh yeah.
I can just recall a specific bit of information that I've read about in the past. As long as it's anything I could have plausibly read in a book,
Mm-hmm.
I can be provided with information.
Oh yep. Okay.
I am worried about us being able to like hunt and fish and eat and stuff because that's been
Mhm.
brought up a few times. Can I just recall some lore about like do cursed foods speed up curses? Like if we ingest something that's been cursed, does it hurt us?
Let's have a look.
I don't know if you can give me a straight answer on that or not.
Yeah, because it's like you've only got the one dice to use for that at the moment, so you only recall a
Mhm.
bit of history, lore, or natural fact. Okay, so your answer is like if you ingest things affected by this curse, will you contract it?
Yeah.
That's your
Will you
question.
contract it or will it do you harm? Mhm.
Well, I mean, Elegy did steal that book of the Magics and Curses book
Curses book.
at the very beginning. So you've
Complete
definitely read
collection
that
of
back to
curses.
front multiple times.
Yeah.
While it didn't directly have anything specific about this, you seem sure that you won't get the curse if you ingest something that's turned to candy.
All right. Praline, great news. We can eat the Swedish fish. Oh, I that one still freaks me out. I don't know about that. That one is still a little freaky, but the fish. Oh god.
I feel at this point she's just holding the belly, and his mouth is to her mouth.
It's just like
Yeah.
it's constant flow. Yeah.
Poor Sixlet.
As
Poor
I'm like
Sixlet.
munching on some pears, anybody want some?
I'm good. I think I'm
Do you think
okay.
it hurts Sixlet, or is he just cool with
No,
it?
he's fine. He's fine. Is there any like water near us or like pond, river, creek?
No, I mean,
Swimming pool.
are you asking if there's something for Sixlet to swim in?
Yes.
Let's just say there's some because he's a dwarf crocodile. There's some small puddles from rains prior that he could play around in. Yeah, but not like a lake or something of that
Okay.
size. Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for something more substantial. That's okay.
Mhm.
So I'll be like, okay, Sixlet, before we go to bed, go out and give us something to eat. And don't make it candy. Apparently I'm the only one that likes that.
Okay. So you want to
So I said,
keep going?
yeah, I send him out to go, I don't know, find little creatures for eating.
Okay. Let's have a look. Are you gonna want him? You're gonna spend your dice thing to have him help with something? That's what you're gonna do? As a special ability? Because you could use the gift dice to have him aid you in some way.
Right. Okay.
Well, we have rations tonight. He can.
Okay.
I have those skills, and he can help me in the future. Why don't you just like lead the party tonight and make sure it's a really good one, as it's our first night on our own,
Okay.
or like lift our moods or something. I don't know. Why don't you plant a little garden? You've been talking about it for about all day, and see if something grows overnight.
I mean, at best, Sicklet's probably going to bring you back, mosquitoes, flies, and some rats.
And I have some insect repelling salve, so if anybody wants some of that,
Okay.
in case you didn't say.
Okay. Instead, I'll have him start digging at the ground to
Mhm.
make a little garden patch.
Awesome. I'll just let him do that. That's
Well,
fine.
I'll start gardening to see what happens
Okay.
overnight.
Okay. Are you gonna put in Cosmina's stuff that you found, her herbs, to try to put them in there? What are you using for your garden?
Is there a way to like extract like the seeds from them without like using the whole thing?
I will let Cosmina answer that. Would there be seeds to get from the herbs you just got?
Can I check it?
Yeah, roll a wits for me. Let's make a roll out of it.
Let me see that. Let me just look at it for a second.
Let me inspect these plants.
Yeah, it's a D20, right?
Yeah, just got to meet or get under your wits score.
This would be something that your crocodile could help with. Oh, never mind.
Oh, never mind. She ain't gonna need it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's just say you can get a seed from each of those herbs that you got.
Okay.
Would you like to keep these for gardening?
Yeah, I'll take the seeds and me and Sixie will see what we can grow.
Yeah. What did he pick? Herbs.
There's what the
What was the question? Sorry.
I wrote this down.
herbs.
the
I mean, what did
dawn
he...
moss.
It was dawn moss and the scholar's holly.
Wait, oh, my things have seeds.
Scholars Hall.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
I
what's
thought
going
that Sixlet found something else.
No.
Oh yeah, that's great. These are great things to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I
you
start
keep
popping them
those.
in the little holes.
Okay. All right.
That was a
Anything
good
else?
idea.
Are you just gonna party the night out into the morning?
Can we mark on the map about where we're staying tonight, so that we can, on our way back, we can make sure to, if like nothing is harvestable tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Even though I think that with her princess power, maybe something will be, but we can swing by
Mm-hmm.
and know exactly where we were.
Let's
Good
put.
idea.
I'll just draw a terrible blue spot on here. There we go.
Beautiful.
It's a gorgeous
Beautiful.
spot.
Look at that. It's
Beautiful
amazing.
blue spot.
Look at all that amazing digging that
Look at that.
Sixler did. Look at it. It's great. Okay.
Yep.
Whoa.
It's got bigger.
It did get bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's growing.
Oh, damn.
Become a mile-long garden.
Yeah. And it just takes over all the deer hollow. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
what have you done?
Trade one curse for another.
That's right. Yeah. Just kill us, please.
The curse of healing. They
Yeah.
never die now.
Oh, and they remain as candy.
yeah.
Yep.
I can never sleep.
Oh, what a nightmare. Oh my god, we're ruining their lives. Let's get out
A
of here.
good one. That would be a nightmare.
These poor people.
That would suck.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's it. You have a nice night, and you wake up and it's a fresh day. You want to keep going west?
Yep.
I believe so.
Onward.
We're going straight to that foraging area.
Okay.
And
Anything in the
riverbank.
garden?
Anything in the garden?
No, not yet. You only just put him in there last night, so it's only been 8 hours or so.
Yeah, but I have superior gardening skills.
Yep. And we're also in a magically cursed forest. Like,
Yeah, but
There's nothing there yet.
yeah, and
Yeah. And there's nothing there yet.
rain.
All right. You're going to keep heading west?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So you make it to the foraging area. So what I didn't realize, Kylie, is when you're not in a foraging area, you have to roll a witch check to be able to see if you find things. I just reread it, so we'll do that from now on.
oh, okay. So like right now, I wouldn't have to because we're in foraging area.
Yeah. Sorry, Lindsay,
So before I should have
your
rolled.
typing's really loud. Just so you know.
Oh, sorry.
But I
Sorry,
should
say that
have
again, Kylie.
rolled- I should have rolled before. I should have rolled against my wit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all right.
got
We'll,
it.
we'll do that from now on, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Learning.
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 Okay.
Yeah, learning.
Yeah, cool. So you get to this foraging area, and Cosmina's eyes light up because it's bloody foraging area. It's perfect. It's her environment. And there is a nice stream that's running through. It just seemed like normal water. Doesn't seem to be tainted in any way. What would you like to do?
I would like
I
to
let-
forage again, but somebody else can go first.
I was just gonna let Sixlet go swim.
Oh, cute.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go with her to the water.
Okay. All right. Do you want to do just
I would.
Oh yeah, elegy? What's elegy gonna do?
Oh, I would say I would just join with the foraging, just to be there, see what's up.
Yay. I can
Okay.
teach you a little bit as I'm foraging. I kind of like
Would
talking
love
to you about it.
that.
Nice.
These are the right places to look when you want to find this. And then you come over here underneath the tree bark is where you usually find there's some
I'm
berries.
writing down notes.
Yeah.
Very studious.
I feel like elegy would probably correct her on like the scientific name for
Probably.
everything, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm using the slang terms. Yeah.
yeah.
Like I read that in a hedgecraft book once. Name's a little different.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, to each their own. What's more fun to say? That's the real question.
And you've got a point. I'm gonna go back to writing.
Okay. Yeah, just roll a d8 for me if you want to forage again. We'll do one more. What'd you get? A 4. Oh, at least you're getting all different ones. This is good. You got
I know.
a thimble cap.
A thimble cat?
Cap.
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 Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I call it a
Eat-
Mushroom.
Eat or add to tea for a boost of creative energy. Ends weariness and befuddlement and gives you advantage on wits tests for the day. 1 in 6 mushrooms cast a random spell when consumed.
This one's so fun.
Ooh.
Wait, that's so fun.
That's so fun.
Okay, so we just got to
I am
remember
really
when you use that, we're going to roll d6 for it, see what you
D6.
end up with. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Cool.
I love it.
Yeah. Because if you roll a 1, then it casts magic.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then we'll do like a random. We'll just roll on the spell table as well.
That's a fun one.
That's a fun one.
I have to look that
Love
up.
it.
I mean, does that mean you can just roll a fireball?
I don't know. Is
Yeah.
it on this whole spell table?
To end a befuddlement, Get a fireball too.
Yeah.
Things are so
Just
clear
eats it.
now.
Fucking shoots the fireball out of her mouth. Okay.
Oh my god, cool. Okay.
All right. Praline and Cinnamon. You're down at the water. And little sixlet, he's been let loose into the water and he's playing around. He's in his environment.
I go
Yes.
I go north of where they are.
Okay.
Just like not like too far, but like enough that I'm gonna try and fish. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and get some fish here.
Yeah, go
But
for
if they're
it.
splashing and making sound, I'm gonna let them do their thing, and
Okay.
then I'll fish when. quiet down a
Sixlet would also be looking for fish, so
Okay. Sixlet
but to eat himself.
to eat himself. Okay. Let's do a
Oops, I just realized I foraged, but are we spending time?
Yeah, because it's the end of our next day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're only moving one hex at a time.
Okay.
Yep. Unless we decide to push it.
Yeah, unless you
But we're not in a rush right now. We're kind of going.
No.
Just 2 weeks before we turn to candy.
That's
No
fine.
biggie.
Yep.
So Sixlet, you want to see if he gets some let's use his because you got to be pretty graceful to catch some fish. Let's roll grace and you use your stats for that.
Okay. And I think he has advantage on Grace.
I think it's
He
to
does?
avoid being hit when attacked.
There's to be avoid being hit. Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever. He does not succeed.
But he has a great time. He swims around and he has
He
a good
does.
time
He's
trying to
having a
get
great time.
Yeah.
Cute.
All right. Anything else you want to do with little Sixlet?
No, I'm just let him have his little fun in the water.
He's a little fun to watch.
He definitely is just kind of like flopping his
Yeah,
little
I
paws
picture
around.
him on his back with his big belly just above the water.
Yeah.
You know, and he's just like, just blowing
Yeah.
water up into the
Squirting
air and
water,
stuff.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
when he swims around, it's like the fastest you've ever seen him move. And he moves
That's
pretty
right.
fast, so
He's so limber in the water.
yeah.
Damn, he's so fast
Wow.
for his.
No wonder why he's back in the toilet.
Yeah. He's in the environment. You know, he's
Quick in
laying
there.
back and he's like putting his hands on his
Yeah.
on his stomach, you know, like an otter on their back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also likes to be like a real crocodile, so all of a sudden he'll just like hide and you won't be able to see him. And all of a sudden he'll go like ah.
So you're playing basically peekaboo with Sixlet in the water.
We're playing crocodile.
Playing crocodile, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the scientific term.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Cinnamon. You're fishing.
I'm fishing.
Doing your nature thing.
Yep.
All right. Let's
Before I do that, I'm gonna just like
Yeah.
find a kind of quiet spot. I was looking at the travel to see how far away I could get from her without being too. I'm gonna be a stone's throw away from her.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm actually gonna be over yonder, which is visible but in the distance.
Okay.
Just like upriver of her.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're not
And can I?
secluding
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah.
I'm not secluding myself,
Mhm.
but I'm also letting them have their special crocodile croc mommy time.
Okay.
And also they're making a lot of sound, so the fish are going to be going away from them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair. Okay. Yep.
So I'm going to go just right. So what do you want me to roll for that?
I'd say you. Let's do. Fishing's a game of patience, so let's just do wits.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my best one. With advantage, 2d20. Oh, I got a critical one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay. Let's say you hook a fish straight away, because the little Sixlet creating such a ruckus further downstream, they've all just come up to you, and
A real hooker.
a real hooker, and because
Real hooker.
it's a critical success, it's a fresh normal fish.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Real food.
Real fish. It's
Yeah.
gonna be nice not to be covered in candy.
I could bake it into a pie.
Fish pie.
Fish pie, my fave.
Delish.
fish pie. I bring it over to Praline, who's in the water, still crocodiling with Sixlet.
Okay.
And I drag it up with my line, and I have it like approach them like a fish in the water. And it's like, I'm imagining obviously 6-foot size. And so it goes in to give Praline a kiss. It's a dead fish on a hook on a line.
Okay.
I just see if she figures out. Oh, she's trying to eat it. I pull it back in. She's trying I'm going to say that's how I successfully try to get them to the shore so we can go back because it's getting dark outside.
Okay. All right. You lure them in with your fish. Okay. They're both just come out.
And I go, look, I found dinner. You're probably going to hate it. It's not candy. You're muted.
You're muted still.
You're muted. You're still muted.
The acting was great though.
It's the typing. I'm trying not to mess up with the typing. Anyway,
The pantomime was so good.
Yeah, it's good.
We
See,
had-
it's like jumping up and down trying to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I go, look.
I was like, we love fish. We have fish all the time in our swamp.
Oh, that's right. Swampfish.
Yeah.
Classic swampfish.
Yeah.
Swamp
Sometimes.
fish. Classic
Crocodile.
swamp fish.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Let's go.
60 knows the circle of life. Shh, don't listen.
Okay. It's always such conflicting answers from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if Sixlet dies, he's going on the barbecue like the next day. Like, yeah.
We live in the middle of nowhere. You
Yeah.
gotta survive.
You
out
gotta
there.
be,
Use what you can.
Yeah.
gotta be
That's
resourceful.
why they're all little Birkin bags now.
Yeah, look at my purse.
Exactly.
And you
Oh,
should.
do respects that.
It seems to be getting dark. Maybe we should
Yeah.
go back and see what the other girls have found. Oh, okay. She's gonna just come with me. I can tell.
Yeah,
Okay.
she'll follow you. She'll follow you. Yeah.
She's a no words gal in this
Yeah.
moment. She's
Yeah.
just gonna follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you see Cosmina and Elegy sitting there. They're in deep discussion about herbs and everything now, and Elegy's taking a shitload of notes, writing everything down. Yeah.
I've drawn a very detailed scientific illustration with watercolors of this fungus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
never
Over
forget.
her watercolor book, I hold up the dripping wet fish. Look what I found.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you'd be excited.
I mean, yes, thank you, but
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Was it coloring time? And I like slide on the ground and I'm just like right next to her. I'm like, show me what you're coloring.
so this I'm just rattling off just jargon. So this fungus is it's very rare. It just rattles on.
Oh, have you eaten it before?
I would not.
Oh, okay.
No.
No eating this one. All right.
Cosmina, that's a no, right?
Don't eat this
Cosmina?
one.
For eating it, I mean, no, it's supposed to be like added to tea, so I don't recommend eating the whole thing. But I haven't heard of anybody who's done it, so
Cosmina, you got some spices?
for the fish,
Yeah, should we like make a fish pie?
yeah, I got some salt and pepper, a little garlic powder, maybe.
Right, maybe we start making some fish pie.
Yeah.
You hear a Sixlet chirping nearby.
For the fish pie.
Yeah, for the fish pie.
He's got an appetite, doesn't he?
Look at his belly.
Sure.
It's really fun
He's
to
just,
poke. You
he's
wanna
just so
poke it?
little, though. Do I want to poke his belly?
Yeah.
She did squeeze a bunch of Pez
Wait.
out earlier when she found out she could eat it.
Sure, I'll
Belly.
poke it once.
Yeah, poke his belly.
I poke it.
Oh.
And I flinch.
Those escape sometimes.
I don't know why I expected something different to happen. I've seen it all this time.
He's my
What a
little
good
guy.
little guy. What a
He's
good
so
little guy to
good.
have.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do for the night, or do you want to cook up this fish with the spices and herbs and everything from Cosmina, settle in for the night,
We have
and
a
head out in the
fire?
morning?
I want to do the
Yeah.
same thing I did last night. Instead of intuiting the feeling, so I just want to kind of call some little animals to guard.
Okay, yeah. Let's just roll for it then, and we'll just see how many you
Okay.
get.
4 this time.
What are we doing? Are we doing squirrels again?
Nice.
I think we'll do something a bit more nocturnal. So maybe owls.
An owl. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah, you just start hearing the hoot of owls up in the trees there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just say friendly owls, because I don't think that a sixlet would fuck with an owl. So
No, an owl's
just say
yeah, an owl would
pretty
eat.
vicious.
An owl would
That's
eat
cute.
I
sixlet.
that you
don't
think
know what
that-
we can do.
Yeah, you should probably tell them not to eat sixlet because they would.
I
totally eat
tell them
sixlet.
not to eat sixlet. I tell them not to eat sixlet.
I mean, sixlet's still like the size of a cat.
They are about probably the same like predator class
Hmm.
because sixlet also eats mice and so do owls. So
Yeah, like
Um,
let's watch a nature documentary where an owl and a small crocodile go head to head.
I
Mine's-
assign each of the owls to each one of us since there's 4 princesses and 4 owls. And I say, Owl 1, you may come to me
Mhm.
and I will name you tonight Mr. Hootsalot.
Mr. Hootsalot. Okay.
Mr. Hootsalot, and that's the name
Mr.
of my owl.
Hootsalot.
And I'll go to Cause, and I'll say, Cosmina, this is your owl. What do you want to call him?
He looks like a hootie booty to me.
Okay, Hootie Booty.
Mm-hmm.
And then to Elegy, this is your owl. What do you want to call him?
Do I need an owl?
Oh, well, they're just gonna kind of look over you personally for the evening,
Oh,
and they're gonna wake you
Um,
up should anything be approaching you.
oh.
Okay, so you don't want to name him? That's fine. Okay,
No,
Forget I-
okay. No, I'm just a little. He's frightening, but let's call him 270 because that's how many degrees they can rotate their necks, and it's really scary.
Oh, okay. I also want to mention that like this is like basically just like a hatchling. Like it just was born. Like it's like the cutest, easiest little one.
They're just.
Even worse.
I don't like things that
okay.
can turn their necks around that much.
That's fair. Okay. 207. Nice to meet you. 270.
270. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So who was it? It's
270.
It's Hootie Booty. 270. What was Cinnamon's one? Sorry.
Mr. Hootsalot.
Mr. Hootsalot and Praline, who's
Praline is already asleep. So
Okay.
Lights out.
we'll call it Sixlet Junior.
okay. Sixlet
She
Junior.
got too
it is.
excited with the watercolors.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. She's passed out. All right.
Oh, actually, yeah. Hootie Booty. Yep.
Hootie,
That's-
Hootie Booty. Yeah.
Good one.
Okay.
Hootie Booty. That's a good one.
All right. Yeah. You don't hear anything else from the owls, so you assume it's pretty safe around there. And the night goes on without a problem, and it's a
Alright.
fresh morning.
Gorgeous.
Hold on. All right.
All right.
So due north.
Yeah.
Okay.
We think we're gonna make it there now, right? Tonight.
No, I'd say it'd be one more day because you got to move on to that square, which would be Berrybrook.
I see.
Yeah. So which square are you going to go into? You're going to go into that one or this one?
Ooh.
If we do this one,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be easier, I guess, to kind of go back to Deer Hollow.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to forage again. It might be nice to forage again, though.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
This
Easier?
one, well, yeah. I mean, we could have gotten there. I guess it doesn't really matter. We just took an extra day a little bit. We're
You got-
slightly closer.
Yeah, you got some supplies and stuff though, like so.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's worked out well.
I guess it doesn't really matter which one we go to then.
No. Should we ask
Yeah.
the tea?
Let's ask the T. No, why don't we ask the T an actual question, though?
Am I only allowed to do one thing? Foraging or tea, you think? During a spend time? Because they're both spend time. Well, no, I'm sorry. Actually, the forager ability is if I want to regain a gift die. But that's not what I was doing before,
Let's have a
right?
look.
I was just
Yeah,
looking.
I'd say you could do either or.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you want to do the tea?
Because it's a new day.
Yeah.
Do we want to ask the tea a question?
Yeah, before you head off,
Should
or
we throw in
Elegy,
the
you had a good
portal?
question. Yeah.
Yeah, is there actually a Fey portal in Berrybrook?
Brew you a lovely cup of peppermint tea this time. I stole one of the peppermint sticks from the charcuterie board.
Resourceful.
This
I
other
feel
one-
bad that I'm the only one getting all this tea.
yeah, it's the one that
Does anyone else want a
Praline.
sip? Does it mess it up?
No, it's fine. And so what was the question? Is there a
Is there actually a Fey portal in Berrybrook?
no?
No. These liars. Well, not liars.
Not
We
lies.
just don't know,
You,
but-
you do remember that Maya said she believes that
Mhm.
there's a Fey portal. there.
Hmm.
Yeah. So no Fey portal, no Earl King in Berrybrook.
Mm.
Well, I guess we're going just to find out now.
Yeah, but you still
Because
do
he's
need.
still he.
Just remember, I mean, this is the Pixies'
The
land.
Tail of the King.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But we don't know he's in Berrybrook, do we?
It's the Pixies' land.
It's the Pixies'
I would
land,
hope he's
yeah.
there, but
We do know that her husband still went missing there, so there's still some sus stuff happening.
Hmm.
yeah, missing around the mist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we gotta go check out that mist.
Oh yeah, we don't even
We
know how to
should-
get through the mist.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna move. You're gonna move into this square, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Cool. So you travel on. And
Oh, do we need to take rations away from us for that first night that we did that?
oh yeah, if you do have your rations, yeah. If you got the
Okay.
yeah, minus them out. Thank you for reminding me on that.
Okay, only one though because the fish had us last night.
Yeah, I'd say the
Where
fish
are
is
the
big enough to
rations?
feed all of you. It's like it'd be fine. It was a crit, so
Yeah,
yeah. It was a big
Yeah,
ass
so-
fish.
it was a big ass fish.
Yeah.
So
knew our rations. I'm
6
sorry.
to start out with, right?
it's the trail food. We have 6 to start with.
Yeah, you got 6.
Oh, I see. So now we have 5.
Yeah.
Now we have 5.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unless Sixlet eats all of pralines.
Right.
Yep.
No,
actually,
he's got his Pez to keep him.
guys, I think we should.
Down reads.
I think we should go to this one again and then stick by the river, and I can attempt to fish again.
That makes sense, because then if we go from Berrybrook to Deer Hollow, we'd probably hit the one on the right.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
All right, you want to go that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Mhm.
So, yeah, as you're traveling along, following the river, I guess that Cinnamon's probably just keeping an eye out to see if there's any fish in the water and scoping things out. You come across a cave.
Ooh.
Yeah. And from what you can see, there's thick webbing that sort of clogs the passageway into the cave. And you can tell it's like a mixture of actual web, but then there's also cotton candy web in there as well.
Oh.
Now, from what you can see,
I knew that mirror was up to
you
no
can't
good.
you can't really see anything into the cave because it's so webbed up. But you can also see looks like there's some items stuck in the web.
Oh.
Yeah. They're within reach as well.
Do the items look flammable?
Can't
I
tell
was
from
just gonna ask that.
you'd have to get up closer and maybe grab one to tell.
Well, I mean, like, can we visually inspect it? Do we have to touch it?
Yeah, look, if you want to visually inspect it, the items are sort of buried in there, so I'm going to make it hard. I'll let one
Okay.
person do it.
What's the thing gonna be?
Do a what would that be? Let's just do a wits.
Okay.
Got pretty solid wits. But if you got it,
Yeah.
you got keen eyes.
It would only be if I could get advantage on it, but I don't know if that would count as a hunting or a fishing thing, like a naturalist thing. Otherwise, I'd say you do it because you also read books.
I do read
Or
books.
She does read books.
foraging
Yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah, foraging could be.
But
a
my
thing,
wits
too.
Foraging
is pretty
thing.
high.
I don't
My
know.
wits is pretty
Foraging
high. What
won't
is
apply
foraging?
to spiderweb.
Yeah.
Sixlet could also probably get pretty close.
Sixlet could be spider food.
Right.
Easy.
So who's
Easy.
who's going to try to get a peek at one of these items.
Cosmina's got
If
it.
it,
My
Yeah.
wits are really high.
what are your wits?
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, then do it.
Well, that's
Don't
good.
want that. That's high.
No,
Don't we
because you have to roll. You have to roll
You gotta
under,
roll under
it.
it,
So,
so it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Well, aren't yours
thought-
higher?
Mine's
No?
a 13.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, yeah.
So
okay.
In fact,
We're all just really nice princesses that want to let whoever wants to do it do it.
I don't want to roll.
Abby,
All right,
or
I'll-
sorry, Elegy, go.
Elegy gets as close to the spider webs as she physically can before she goes
I'm-
up, and
okay.
I'm gonna say before she rolls, Cinnamon's going with her, so she's not up there by herself.
Okay, all right.
okay,
I'm
so
going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing. I'm just
A
gonna be
9.
there with you.
Okay,
That's a
so yeah, can you roll me a d4?
Uh oh.
absolutely I can.
Positively.
Oh
4.
no, 4
Yes, that one's high.
spiders.
Okay, so what you can see, one of the items in the web here, it's a satchel.
A satchel.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like a flammable satchel?
Anything's flammable if it gets hot enough.
Nice. Okay, there's a satchel in here. We could use that. Maybe.
Can you grab it? Can you grab it? Grab it.
Would I
Just grab
be
it.
touching the spider webs to be grabbing
You'd
it?
have to pull it out of the webs. Yeah, it's all caked in there.
Oh.
What if we take the flail to the webs? We just like
What if I have a
Nudge 'em.
spear?
You're gonna
I have
lose
a
your
s-
flail.
I have a spear.
Okay.
It's a bit longer, right? Or
Yeah.
it's got a
Yeah.
reach,
It's
maybe.
still just to let you know, you're still gonna have to touch the webs regardless of the way that you do it.
Wait, what if I use my spear to hook the satchel handle?
It's still
and pull
attached
it
to the
towards
webs.
us?
You're gonna have to touch the webs to grab the item to yank it out, right? So
mine was just more of a Elegy doesn't want to touch the I don't want to
Oh,
touch
I
the spider
don't.
webs.
I don't care about spider webs. I'll grab it. I'll just grab it.
all
I
right,
don't care.
you gonna go grab it?
Oh no.
I fuck with nature.
Okay,
Let's
roll
go.
me a grace check.
Oh no.
Okay. 50-50.
Easy not one.
Easy, not one. I've already gotten one.
nat
I
one.
can probably get another one. 5.
Oh,
I
nice.
actually I passed.
So you've got that new spear, and you definitely just
I used my hands because you said I had to touch it, so I did not use my spear.
regardless of where you're touching it with, you touch it. Well, okay then. Explain, how does Cinnamon deftly take it out of the web?
I see that Elegy's pause over wanting to touch the spider web, and I say, "It's just a spider," and grab it out.
Okay, so
There's cotton candy. We don't know what
you pulled out.
scary cotton candy spiders are in there.
Yeah, so you pulled out a satchel and you opened it up, and
Mhm.
it's got some empty water skins in it and some old stale rations.
Oh. And I open it and I look at it and I go, ah! And I throw it towards Elegy.
Oh.
Just kidding. It's just stale rations and empty water skins.
Okay.
Nothing else.
I don't think so. Is there, how stale are the rations? Can we still count them as like food if we need them?
They're pretty stale, but you might be able to. Cosmina could probably do something with it, maybe.
They'd work for Sixlet.
Is there
Ooh.
Yeah,
It might
Oh,
be. It might be good for like a pie crust or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey, we could
yeah.
mush them up
But you've
into a
got-
pie crust.
Yeah, you've also got a bunch of water skins as well that you could fill up at the lake or something, like the river. So,
Okay.
that's good.
Good thing we stay by the river.
Yeah, that's right.
Or we're
Is
staying
there
by
anything
the...
else?
Yeah.
in
There
the
is,
cave?
yeah. There looks like there's a couple of items still wedged in there.
Take a look. We got a real good thing going on
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
You've got the
I'll-
eye.
you don't need to.
I'm brave enough.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay,
reach
look
in.
again. Look again.
I'll reach in.
You gonna reach in and grab one?
You- She's brave now.
Okay, roll.
Bravery.
So
Are we
roll.
touching the goo?
Roll-
You've cleared out
Yeah,
some of
touching
the
the cotton.
webs.
Yeah. Okay. Elegy, roll me your grace check, please.
Ooh, and what is that for me? My grace is 11.
Okay.
It's gonna
Not
be
one.
easy. 7.
That's good. Okay, roll
Okay.
me. Roll me a d4.
Okay. Okay.
Roll me another
Got 4
d4.
again.
Yeah, roll me another d4.
Okay. And it's 4 again. I was really reaching for where that purse was.
You have
over and over again.
I don't want to touch the spider webs. I just don't want to touch them.
you have to go. You have to touch them a little bit,
I
okay?
just don't want to touch them.
All right, one more.
Touch them.
If it's a 4 again, I'm just going to pick something.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Aw.
All right.
All she needed was the threat.
You pull out like a leather like cylinder, and it's got a cap on it. So, and you,
Can I uncap it?
yeah, okay, you open it up, and inside is a scroll. And you pull it out, and given how learned you are, and because you had the book on curses and magic and things, you realize that this is a scroll of the spell Poof.
Poof.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Poof spell.
yeah.
Poof.
Put that in the chat for
Pick a
you.
I'm
poof.
gonna look up.
Teleport
what
in
that
a
means.
puff of smoke to a place you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, we got a
Ooh.
misty step.
Yeah.
So, depending on how thick the mist is,
Thick mist.
maybe we can
through the
poof
mist.
in.
Poof in.
As long as you can see it. See where you want
Probably
to go.
gonna be thick though. Thick mist.
Probably going to
Yeah.
be thick mist, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. So there's still a couple of items in there. Yeah. What do you want to do?
What are your guys' graces?
Yeah.
Not good.
Shevin.
Why don't you have Sixlet help you so you get advantage on it? I guess maybe you want to save that because we're fucking right outside of a front of a cave too.
We're fucking outside of a cave.
We're all fucking around. We're all fucking outside of the cave.
Everybody's
Guys.
coming. To
I
the
missed
cave.
that
Everyone's
story.
coming to
Then.
coming to the cave.
I
to
wanna-
fuck around.
I want to touch the goo.
Okay.
I feel like Praline
Then
would
do
totally
it.
just stick her hand in there.
Please
I know,
somebody
she
else
would
touch
too.
the goo.
Yeah, she's swampy. This spider webs is nothing to her.
So like,
Uh-uh.
as Elegy is grabbing something out, I come up and I put my hands on her shoulders. I'm like, what's in there?
Okay, roll me a.
Uh,
Oh, you keep going if you want.
you just stick your hand in. I don't know.
Stick your hand in.
Stick your hand in.
All right, roll me Grace.
Okay.
Easy now one.
Easy.
Easy.
Easy now
Easy.
one.
Easy now
Praline's
one.
got this.
Oops, I rolled a d12, two
Uh,
2d20s, but they both failed.
Okay.
Oh, damn it.
So as Praline is reaching into the web and fiddling around looking for stuff over Elegy's shoulder, in the darkness, you see one red glowing thing. Then you see 2.
Ooh.
Then you see
Oh,
3.
no.
Then you see 4,
No,
and the
sorry,
number
no.
goes on.
No.
And out comes a giant spider. Roll initiative for me.
All right. Once again, is it Grace for initiative?
No, it's wits. Wits? Yeah, wits.
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 Okay. Okay.
Wait, what does that mean?
So you've
If
all,
we roll under it, we go before the big bad, right?
yeah, that's
Wait,
right.
Mhm.
Only one person rolls?
No, we all roll.
You'll roll.
No, everyone does.
Yeah, if most of you succeed. Wait, is it off of
I'm
most of you
terrified.
succeed?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
I'm frozen.
Oh, shit.
no.
no.
Oh shit, that's a crit
Me-
fail.
Me
Okay,
and Cosmina are shaking.
Yeah.
Mine is a 12. My wits is a 12. I'm good. And so
Okay.
is what's your wits?
12.
Oh, so
we
you're
both we're both good.
good. How's it? Because this is round based. Kimberly, you might know. I'm trying to find this in here. If 2
I
people
thought it
fail and
was
1
a-
succeeds,
I thought it was just that it's still individual.
It would be,
we're just and we're not in order by any means when we're all like on one side of it. I just thought
okay.
the way that I've interpreted it is that like if you succeed on your wits test, you
Mm.
go before the bad, and if you fail, you go after.
yeah, okay.
So
that
it would
makes-
just be
that makes sense.
princesses, monster princesses in this case.
Yeah, so it'd be Praline and Cinnamon,
Mhm.
and
Oh, I
then
see. We're going to go after.
Monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and then you guys.
We're just freaking out for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, we're
Caught us off
just
guard.
slowly backing away, not really sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Praline and Cinnamon.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I go first.
Well, it's up to you guys. Yeah.
Well, either one of us do.
Yeah.
Do you have something that you're gonna do? Are you just gonna go in slashing?
I'm gonna go and slash it. I got this big badass axe.
Let's go.
It's not your first
Alright,
time
after
reaching
you.
into a spider cave.
Nah.
Nah, you got this.
Do we have a map that we're working off of?
No, not for this one. It's
Just
just
theater of the mind.
yeah, theater of mind. You're right in front of the cave, so
Is there still spider web between us, or can it just get to us?
no, it's just come through. 'Cause sort of like as you've pulled the webbing away and stuff like that. It's crawled outside to the cave to come get
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we don't have to get around the webbing. The
No,
webbing
no.
is...
So just picture you're like fighting at the foot of the mouth of the cave now.
Okay. And what's the rule again? Is this the resolve?
It's resolved to hit. Right?
Resolve for your melee
Yeah.
attack. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
meet it or roll under it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll that damage.
She hits. She hits.
She's got this.
When she hits, she hits.
So a D10 for
Jeez.
damage.
Mhm.
Hitty also hit, or he gets to. Oh,
That's-
good job.
Yeah, nice.
Sadly, only 4 points of damage. but-
Okay, all right.
That's good damage.
That's good.
Four
damage,
massive
alright.
points of damage.
Yeah, so
That's
as you
huge.
as you've reached in to go
I could
get
do
the
up to
item,
10.
as you've reached in to go get the item, you've got your axe in the other hand, and it's come out, and you've basically just swung straight at its head as it's come out of the cave to come get you.
I love it.
Cinnamon, how are you backing up Praline?
I've been thinking about this since we've left Deer Hollow. What a massive mistake it was to leave without horses, which is like I've obviously been without Fleabag for far too long to like not be thinking about trying to take a horse with us when we leave, especially because I promised those horses I'd take them with us.
You completely forgot about it. You didn't say anything. Yeah.
Completely, I was really done my inner horse princess very dirty.
Mhm. Yep.
And they're gonna be really mad, so I
They'll
gotta
be
find
so
them some
mad.
good stuff.
Mhm.
But I take out my new weapon, I give my spear a swing,
All right.
and I'm not great at resolve, so we're gonna try to poke it.
Poke it.
Poke the
poke it. So
spider. Do it.
My resolve is a 9. Crit
That is a
fail.
crit fail.
That's a mishap.
No.
Bit of a whiff.
Not the crit fail.
Not the crit fail. It's like
Okay.
so sad when it's not what you want.
Let's have a look.
And
Wait,
it's
is
green.
it if you?
And it's
Oh, I think I'm gonna.
I don't think you get.
Rude.
Nothing
It's
happens for that,
green.
does it?
I don't know.
I
With-
don't
I know
think
with
so.
a spell it does.
Yeah.
I think that there are. I think that there are fails on it.
No, I think it's when if you get a crit fail when you get attacked.
When you defend.
Yeah.
when you defend.
Still learning.
Yeah, attacking.
Learning.
You succeed. It doesn't say anything about crit fail for your attacking.
Mhm.
Critical
Yeah, I think there's
hit.
just critical successes on attacking and there's
Yeah.
critical fails on defending.
It doesn't have anything for it. Yep. So you just
Okay.
miss. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the giant spider is obviously pissed off at Praline because one, it was coming to get her, and then it got hit by a goddamn axe. So it's gonna try
Whoa.
to give you a good old bite. Do a grace check for me.
Easy
Okay,
peasy.
so I've got the AC of 2 because I've got my shield.
Mhm. So,
So
if you
what is that?
so if you
what do I
fail if you
do?
fail this, and like I roll damage and I get a 4, you minus 2 from that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I
Oh,
passed.
It's not.
Spry.
This isn't Praline's first spider cave, right? She's done this before.
No, girl spends time in spider caves
Yeah,
in her.
that's why she wasn't
swampy
worried. She just
forest.
stuck her hand in there and just went for it. Okay. Okay. What do we got? Elegy and Cosmina. Who's going?
Oh, what about the spider? Oh, he already went.
He did. He went.
Yeah,
he failed.
spiders
Yep.
went.
That was him. Okay.
He tried to hit me, but he
He
didn't.
did not.
He did it. Stupid spider. Okay.
Okay.
You know, you go.
I have a stupid idea, but it might work.
I'm ready.
Okay. This is just a random item that I have that I've been talking about. Now, Elegy knows that insects are not arachnids, and arachnids are not insects. But maybe an insect repelling salve would make it not want to eat us.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
It's time to lube up.
So is this a
Could-
repellent, or is it like
It
it's
says insect repelling salve.
insect repel? Oh, did you have that in your inventory? Did you? That's pretty good.
It's in my inventory.
Oh my god.
It was one of the things I rolled for.
I didn't realize.
That was
you-
one that I chose.
I didn't realize you had that. That's so good. Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot
Um,
about those.
All right.
Just how many of us do you think I could rub it on in one action?
I would say this is moving pretty quick. I would say
Yeah.
yourself.
Not Praline, because she just
Oh no, that's
Maybe
right.
got
Praline's right next to you. Yeah, you could probably do a. Is it a spray or is it a cream? What are you talking here?
it says salve,
So
so
it's
I'm
a cream.
assuming cream.
All right,
It's a cream.
I'll let you explain to me. So your goal here is to put it on yourself and Praline.
If I can hit us both, yeah.
Explain to me how you would do that, and I'll see if I'll allow it. Because this will be a feat.
Elegy is terrified, and
Uh-huh.
she goes, "Oh God!" And she takes just a glob of it,
Uh-huh.
and she like all across her neck, and then just like Praline, stay still, and then just does like one big swipe
Okay.
and sees if it's enough.
All right.
One big swipe. There's just a glob of like cream on
Yeah.
your neck.
All right. So yeah, it's just a tub that
Glob
you've
it
got,
up, girl.
and you just
Glob
scooped
it
it
up.
up and just globbed it as fast as possible.
Just globbed it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Great. You got repellent on you two. Yeah.
And then can I back away?
Yeah, you can back away for sure. Yeah, if you want to back off.
love to
Yeah,
back
you can
away.
tell the spider's just like hissing spider sounds. I guess. Doesn't want to be near you, so it backs off just a touch as well.
There we go.
Yeah,
What a good globlob.
Glob.
such good glob.
Gotta
Good
glob lots of
globlob.
times.
Yeah, good globlob.
I'll whack it next, but I was like, glob might work.
Yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
Can't believe you had that.
That was the one that I chose. It was
Yeah.
like the
That's-
roll for a list and then choose one.
It's-
I was like, some salve.
It's so on
She's
point.
mentioned it even this episode.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Cosmina.
Sorry if my dogs bark. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So I just don't really know what to do, and I pull out my cooking knife, and I'm. Do you think I'll be able to stab this spider with this knife? Is it too fast?
Well, I mean, it's a pretty big spider. So, and also it's
there's
kind
a
of
lot of surface area. I got a good
yeah, there's plenty of
chance,
surface
maybe.
area for a kitchen knife, and also it's sort of like recoiling a bit because it probably got a bit of salve splashed on it during that fucking frenzy of
I like.
application. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
I just go up and swipe at it.
Okay.
With my
you
kitchen
just
knife.
start swiping.
I pull it out. And I'm just like,
All right,
Yeah.
roll the resolve for it then.
okay.
Masterful.
Yeah. So graceful. Okay. Come on. Oops. Backslide.
Easy nat one.
Oh, yes. I
Oh,
have
that's a
12
hit.
resolve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
Yay!
work. Good work.
So
Yeah.
it's D4 damage.
Yeah,
Do I
yeah.
roll a D4?
Yeah, roll the d4.
Ooh.
Aw.
Oh.
Now I know.
Oh, really? Okay.
I barely missed. I just nicked it.
You got it.
Okay. Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
it's a bit of a frenzy, so all good. All right, back to the top of the order. Praline and Cinnamon.
I would like to try something silly too now.
I'm all for the silly, so
Um,
let's do it. You're gonna
it's,
kill it with a fishing rod.
No, I was gonna do the thing that I can. What can I climb up the top of the cave and then I want to drop down on it and I want to try to grapple it.
You you're gonna try to
Everything's a
grapple it.
horse if you just think about it.
Everything's a horse. It's got the
Everything's a
legs.
horse.
It's got the body parts.
Okay.
I could ride it. I
So-
could wrangle it with my thighs.
This horse is rideable.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me, because you're gonna have to do this quick, so you're gonna have to be
Try
pretty
hard.
graceful to do this fast,
Cool.
right? Because
Yep.
The spider's moving. You're going to be climbing a rock face. So
Yeah.
give me a grace check.
Okay. I am a natural climber, so I should
Then
be able to do this with advantage.
yes, of course. Yeah. Yeah.
It does only grant me advantage. It doesn't say that I get to do it. So
Okay, I
my
like it.
grace
Let's
is
do
a
it.
10. Okay. My grace is a 10. Let's see here. Ooh, double 14s.
Oh,
Doing me
dang.
dirty. Yeah.
Yeah. You
I
thought
know.
you found some good footing of like trying to go up
Yeah.
to the side, but you sort of get up halfway, and then one of the stones just gives way, and you sort of drop back down next to the spider.
I would like to say that I climbed all the way to the top, and my aim was a little off. So when I come down to grapple it, I just actually belly flop onto the ground.
I like
next
that
to the
more. I like
spider.
that more. That's good. Yeah.
Look, Cinnamon's not good at combat. Just,
She's
just
iconic though.
gonna.
She's great with horses.
She's not good at combat, but she's gonna keep trying.
Yeah. She's learning.
Yeah.
She'll get there.
Mhm. Yeah.
So you currently
Maybe.
face down on the ground.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. I don't even stand back up because
Okay.
I don't want to see
She's-
Elegy looking at me with her better than me eyes. So that look.
that?
It's that look I don't want to see. So I don't
Perfection.
Okay. All right. So that means Praline. What are you doing? You're still there, right? You're still in front of the spider. It doesn't really want to be near you though because of the salve that just got all over your face and in your eyes.
You're welcome.
What is this? What did you throw at me?
It might work. I don't know.
Turns you off a little bit too because you're kind of an insect yourself from being from the swamp.
She would have
hisses.
never encountered this if not for meeting me.
No, I always enjoy my mosquito friends visiting.
So sorry.
Said nobody ever.
They give little love bites.
Oh no.
No.
I know Elegy's now looking at her so I can look up. So
Yeah, exactly.
Use this opportunity to stand
The
back
direction
up.
has shifted, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ooh."
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna swing to her heart's desire. She's gonna swing it like
Alright,
she's never
I'm gonna-
swung before.
Because the
swang-a-lang.
spider's
Swing.
recoiling from you from that salve that you've got splattered all over you.
Oh, so it's working.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you I'll give you advantage on this attack.
Heck yeah!
Let's
Oh, look at
Let's
you!
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Because it's cowering,
This
it's not really
salve
trying to
really
defend,
came
it's just
in
trying to get
handy.
away.
Who
So
would have thought that?
And
the
though it's like
salve was
weirdly
this?
burning my eyes, but
Why did you put it in your eye? She had it on your neck.
It was on her neck. I didn't put it there, guys.
I know. We
Very
all
game
saw
mother
her
said
put it in her
eyes.
eyes. She took it off of her neck. She said, "Oh, what's this?" Put it in her
It was
eyes.
kind of a lot. Like I get that, but it was quick.
okay, so 2d20. Oh, both passed!
Let's go. Let's go.
roll that damage.
Easy.
All right. Nope.
3 damage. All right.
I want the
Really?
best damage of everybody, and I'm rolling solo.
All right. Yeah. So you hit the spider. It's not looking too hot, but it's still kicking.
You can
Okay.
just see Sixlet on my shoulder, just like kind of like going crazy and crocodiling, and just like trying to like get at the spider. Like,
It's like you're holding him back.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. It's no, you stay here.
Okay. All right.
It's not his burden to bear.
Yeah. Okay. It is the spider's turn, and because Cinnamon just fell right next to it and face planted, it's gonna.
Oh no.
It's taken that damage. It's turned around. It's gonna focus on you, and it's gonna give you
Let's
a little nibble. Roll me grace check.
All right. My grace is a 10. I'm trying to decide if I do this with my dice or if I let the digital dice, who have been dickheads to me, have another shot at it.
How about you pull out that dice that's treated you well recently?
I've got no. I don't have that with me. I have only
Oh.
my princess dice.
Do princess
Yeah.
dice then. Let's go.
All right. I don't know.
It's-
I want you to know I did play with this dice while we were doing things earlier, and it rolled me 4 14s, and I just rolled 2 more. So it's
Wow.
a real
It's-
14 kind of night.
Okay.
All right.
Mm.
Just trying to beat a 10. I got a 2.
Oh,
Yay!
nice. Okay, good. Yeah, the spider, like it's got
Blade.
repellent salve
Yep.
on it. It's been hit and it tries to hit you, but
Sorry.
you dodge it as you roll out of the way and stand back up on your feet.
Ooh, actually, I'd like to say that I roll underneath it.
Oh,
Okay, all right. Okay,
Whoa.
okay,
It's a
I'll allow
long
it.
leg.
Yep, I like it.
Mhm.
Okay, you
Good
take
moves.
the opportunity to get underneath it. Okay, all right. Then that means it is Cosmina and Elegy's turn again.
Seeing that someone is now underneath the spider,
Yeah.
I don't like that. And
Uh-huh.
I would also try to hit it out
Okay,
of pure
come on.
fear.
You getting your flail. You're swinging it up.
Would she get advantage too?
Oh yeah, because you've got salve all over your face too.
Got a glob of salve.
Not in your eyes, though.
You're so
Not in my eyes.
no, you're so globbed up right now.
It's a little gooey. That is a 1.
That is
Yay!
that is a crit.
no.
That is a crit.
And so
What is but the crits?
I'm trying to find it. Where's the critical hit? So when you roll one on attack,
Critical
your
hit.
strike is particularly brutal.
2
Roll
damage die.
2 damage die.
Let's go.
Yay!
I am terrified that Cinnamon is underneath it, and I'm just like, that thing needs to be
You
dead.
just
Needs to be
kill
dead.
Cinnamon.
I don't kill Cinnamon. The flail does not go towards Cinnamon. It goes
Okay.
toward the thing above Cinnamon.
Roll that damage.
So 2d6. That's a 5.
Yay!
Elegy, can you please tell us how you kill this giant cotton candy spider?
Yay!
Yay! Get that spider!
Flail to the
She's
face.
glowing up. The spider is still like kind of backing up from her, but Cinnamon's still underneath for some reason.
Yep.
And I go, I'm so sorry, Cinnamon. I don't want to get spider guts all of you, but and then it just whacks. Just gets
Nice. So you kill the spider and you kill the spider and it
Tries-
just you hit it straight in the head and it dies, but it just flops straight down and lands right on top of Cinnamon.
I had my spear up because I was just gonna stab it.
And as you do,
It just falls onto it.
you pause there for a minute with your blade into the spider and you pull it out and then guts spew all over you.
Ew.
I've been in worse situations. Have you guys ever had to clean the barn out after the horse flew?
No.
Trust me, it gets ugly.
Oh, yikes.
Okay.
So
Good
sorry,
work, you killed it.
Even though you know this feeling.
Sorry
Well,
about that.
some of us royals like to get our hands dirty.
Okay.
Are we playing in dirt?
I throw
Yeah.
spider guts at Praline.
I catch it and I throw it right back.
I catch it and I throw it right back at her.
Oh,
I catch it and I throw it at
Hold on.
Elegy.
If you do roll some grace
I
checks
let it hit me in
here.
the face and it just drips down. Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
is
fun.
This is fun. This is really fun.
Okay, so you wanted us
We
to
need
roll to see who hits? It's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
going to be her.
Yeah, let's see who
But
hits who.
if it's, hold on, it is, it's a ranged attack, so I can use my grace, right?
Whoa.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Well, no,
Okay, my
actually,
grace is,
hold up. No, if you're attacking Praline with the spider guts, she has to roll grace to dodge it
okay.
because that's how it works.
I'm gonna fail this.
You wanted to be covered in spider guts.
Oh
Now we're both covered in spider guts.
Praline likes it though. She's all in.
no! Yeah.
Okay. I just
With a roll
grab
like that, she's enjoying it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get
All
the
of a
rest of this gear.
All of a
Then
sudden
we're gonna
she
go
just lays
swim.
down and starts like
Yeah.
rolling
Oh,
on the
God.
ground like a dog.
Okay. Okay. Cause, do you want to grab the rest of the gear?
Yeah, out of the spider web.
I'm gonna take Praline here to the river and we're gonna rinse her off.
We're gonna play crocodile again?
I'm gonna toss you in the river. We're gonna give you a wash.
Come on, Sixie, it's time for the river.
All right. You guys got this. We'll be right back.
Okay. So how will we do this? Because you killed a big spider. So you still want to go for the rest of the items.
There's 2
Um,
left, right? Or there was
yeah.
other 4 things?
Yeah, there's two left. Let's just say, yeah, just roll me a d4, and we'll see which one you get, and then I'll just give you the other one.
Well,
It ain't that. Okay.
Love a 4.
So what I'm gonna do is you pull out another satchel. Obviously it's the spider's claimed a few adventurers here and there. Again, it's just got some old food in this one, but it's a nice satchel though. You can still use it.
okay. I'll keep the satchel.
Yeah, and what was the other one you got? A 1? You got... It's another knapsack. But you open it up, and inside you find a mental bond potion and 20 silver pieces.
Guys, we're
Good
rich.
find. Wait, it was
20
20 silver pieces, and what was the spell?
A
Mental bond potion.
Yep. Yeah, I'll find that.
Good find.
So now group loot. Is somebody keeping track of group loot? I can, if we're not, but
We should probably do one in the roll 20. I can set it up really fast.
Yeah, we don't have anything going.
Okay.
Actually,
far.
Tom, you're gonna need to do it because we don't have access to make our own
Oh, really?
handouts.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. If you can just name it and give us all access to it, we can do it from there.
Yep. Give me 2
Big
seconds.
and cloudy but tasteless allows you and one other person who drinks the potion to share thoughts for D4 plus 1 hours.
Ooh.
After the effect wears off, both drinkers are befuddled.
There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's
disadvantage on
crazy.
wits, right?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's at the bottom of our sheets.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
if the cave's all clear, then to the
Is
river.
there anything worthwhile taking off the spider for like potions and stuff?
No, not that you could see. I mean, this sprite is pretty fucked up because Elegy, you chopped it. Elegy smashed its head
Yeah,
in.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Cinnamon cut its guts
Landed
open.
on
No,
a spear.
no fangs or anything.
I poked it with a knife.
No,
Got
there's,
poked.
there's no fangs. I mean, you can
If-
take them if you want to, but
Yeah, I'd like to take a fang and I want to make a necklace out of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure. yeah, you could do that. Can you roll me a roll me like a D4 and we'll see how many fangs you can get.
Okay.
4. I want one.
You get
2.
2 fangs.
All right, and I give one to Cosmina.
Oh.
Thank you.
We're fang sisters now.
We're Fang sisters. I hope that doesn't
I
mean
love that
something
for
I don't
you.
know about.
Just don't worry. Just don't worry about it.
Vampire reference.
Just don't worry about it, Carly. All right? Don't worry about it. Fine. All right.
Fang sisters.
Good work.
Oh my god.
And I start trying to poke her with the fang.
Oh God.
It's
I think there's
you
still
can see off the edge. You can
poison
see a little
in.
bit of venom dripping off of it still.
Yeah.
Stab her with it. I'm just like, playfully poking.
Playfully poke with a sharp fang with poison on it. Yeah.
Playfully poking with a venomous
Yeah.
sharp
Is
thing.
it pray, she's basically running with a knife right now. Like,
Yeah, basically.
okay. Yeah, what are you doing? So I guess you're going down to the rest of the river, right, to clear all of the spider gunk off.
No more spider gunk, please.
Or Ali or Cinnamon is by herself if Praline hang behind. That's fine. I can go
Well,
by
no,
myself.
that was more of a track back.
Well,
while we were
Cinnamon
still
said she
there.
was leaving, so she walked away already. She asked, because the request was, you guys finish this up and I'm going to go wash off. So
Mhm,
she walked
mhm.
away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Are you doing anything
Yeah,
else
it was
down
more
at
of
the,
a- it was
Follow
more of a
soon
red
after.
flag before that.
Are you doing anything else down at the river, Cinnamon?
I'll probably go fishing again before anybody gets around and starts splashing around.
All right. Yeah. While the water's still calm and Sixlet's not running
While the
through
water's
it.
still calm. Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear she's chasing Cosmina a mile away with a knife. So, yeah.
Okay. What did we roll for that again? Just the D. We rolled your grace, right? Yes.
I think we Did we roll? Yeah, we rolled grace. Yeah, so I'll do that
With
again.
advantage, right? Because of your hunting
advantage, yeah.
stuff. Yep.
Mhm.
Go for it.
Ooh, I got a 1 again.
You pull out.
And I got a crit both sides.
So
Damn.
Oh, whoa.
well, you roll it with advantage, so you get the 1, so you get the crit.
Yeah.
Poetic.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that I'm really not a middle ground gal. I'm just an extreme.
We're at the extremes today.
Yeah.
I'm
So let's say
not
this
in the
then.
middle.
So because you got both sides, so you essentially caught the same fish again. It's perfectly fine,
Mhm.
completely edible.
Yeah.
But it was such a struggle that as you pull it out, it comes flying out of the water and it comes up and you're pulling with so much force, it just smacks you right in the face on its way out.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah,
Well, I'm glad I was by myself.
that's right.
Nobody saw this. Yeah, and then I just toss the fish on the shore and dip in the water. Give
Okay.
myself a real quick bath.
Cool. All right. Is anyone else doing anything? That's it? Okay.
I washed my knife off in the.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
jumping
would
in,
take a
I'm jumping in the
dip,
water to
but-
wash off.
Clean all that repellent off of your face.
Yeah.
And wash up all the spider guts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I'm trying to wash off all the spider guts and still maintain some of the repellent if I can.
Okay, that's fair. Let's say not all of it got used, but
Yeah.
let's say there's about half of your tub left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We globbed it up.
You globbed it
Yeah,
up.
the tub.
Yeah, you globbed that up. Okay, cool. Yeah, so let's just say you hung around, you cleaned up, you're prepping for dinner. It's nighttime again. Is there anything you want to do just before you
Can
go
we
to
go
sleep?
stay in that cave? Can we go stay in that cave tonight if we cleared out the giant spider?
Yeah.
We didn't go
it's
all the
still,
way into the cave.
It's still quite covered up. It wouldn't be an easy feat to get through all of the spiderweb and cotton candy.
Oh, so we can't just like go into like the little cleared area?
No, well, you
No.
could, but you'd still be exposed to the outside elements. You would have to.
Oh, I mean, we're still exposed. We've been camping out on the ground regardless. So, okay, that's fine. We'll just sleep wherever.
Okay. Yeah, you got your bed rolls and everything. You can set up a camp.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Princess Camp.
Princess camp.
I'll do
Yay,
I'll
a slumber party.
do my thing. I'm gonna ask my animals to keep a watch on us again.
Okay, roll for it. What do we get?
That fell on the ground, so we'll do it here. 2 this time.
2 of what?
I think that Mr. Hoots a lot and Hootie Hoot or Hootie Booty
Hootie
showed
Booty?
back up again.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hootie.
Yeah, they never
Yeah.
left your side. They sort of followed along with you, and you can hear them up. You flying up around in the air after the spider battle. Yeah, and
Actually,
they'll-
leave them a couple pieces of the fish,
Mhm.
like more of the fish guts,
that's nice
and
of
I
them,
give
okay.
it some food too.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's another peaceful night. The owls keep watch over you, and you don't have any issues.
Wow.
Okay.
Cinnamon's out here keeping us alive. Appreciate that.
I'm not good on the other side. That's just like if I had to do something on my own, I'm a one-trick pony.
Okay. Yeah. You good? So you go through the night with no issues at all, and it's another fresh morning.
Ooh,
To the mist.
Beautiful day.
to the mist.
To the mist. All right. So you're gonna pack up all your
Morning
things,
60.
and you head on out to the outskirts of the mist. Okay. All right. So as you travel for most of the day, you go through the forest, and as you start walking through the mist, you start to feel the fog sort of rolling in. And as you keep walking, it gets thicker and thicker and thicker until you come across just like, I guess it's sort of like a little stream that goes through the forest there. And across that stream, you could tell that the mist is at its thickest. What do you want to do?
Is this where Berrybrook is? Like, is
As
it
far
like
as-
is Berrybrook's
Yeah, as
the
far
town?
as, yeah, well, as far as you can tell, So they told you that the Berrybrook is over this way, and there was a thick mist that no one's really ever been able to get past.
But how do people get to Berrybrook then? How do they know Berrybrook's here?
They know
There's a mist.
They know it was there, but no one had been there in a very, very long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, and she can't get through the mist. She's not figured out how to do it.
Yeah, that's right. To recap, Maya.
Like touching the mist.
Okay. Yeah, so Maya had said that she's tried to get through there because she thought that her husband had been taken through it and there's a portal there.
Mm-hmm.
But no matter what she did or which way she went through it, she never got through.
What if we just take a quick pause? It's a new day. What if we ask the tea leaves if we travel through the mist will we get to Berrybrook?
Yes.
Like if we just
Okay.
go, if we
Good
cross the stream, will we get in if we cross this stream right here,
Mhm.
tea leaves, on the other side of the stream in the thick mist, if we keep going that way, will we get to Berrybrook?
All right, so you're going to spend some more time while you just sort of have Cosmina brew up some tea?
I'm now playing in the mist with Praline.
Yeah, I think if we're just trying to strategize, it would take a second. Of just,
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, Princess Cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
There's some orange cinnamon tea.
Apt.
Nice.
Mm.
I can picture you just like taking one sip of the tea and throwing it out and then just looking at the leaves, you know?
Well, yeah, looking at the leaves. Yeah.
Give me the
Still she's still a princess, and she might prefer a strong black tea, but like her friend who has nourished her throughout the majority of their friendship took the time and prepared a beautiful tea. She's gonna enjoy it.
Okay, all right.
All right.
So
let's
what's
see
the
what
question?
leaves say.
What is Cosmina asking the tea leaves?
Are we asking? Is that what we want to ask? Is Berrybrook through the mist? So the right
Over
way to
the
phrase it?
stream through the
Over
mist.
stream through the mist.
In the
Yeah.
direction we're heading, basically.
Yeah.
The tea leaves swell, and they answer yes.
Yes, we're going in the right direction.
All right.
While that's all happening, Sixlet and Praline are like kind of crouched on the ground, forming little mist animals, and I'm just like crafting something. I'm like, this is how you make a snowman.
Okay.
Beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
I'm showing Sixlet how to do it. You can just see his little paws moving too in the mist.
Mhm.
Cinnamon's gonna start taking her. Didn't we have rope? Maybe we don't have rope. I thought we did. Have rope. I thought it was silk or something.
I
Guess
think
not.
you should have. Wait, I think you just have rope, don't you?
I thought we had rope.
I don't have
Oh, I
rope.
guess not.
Did like somebody roll for it? Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe.
rope's.
No.
I'd say you have some rope. It's just rope. Like it's such a common thing.
I'm
to
gonna
take everywhere.
tie some rope around my waist, and then I'm gonna hand it to. Like, if we're going in the mist, let's make sure we can. If we can't see each other, that we can feel each other. Does anybody else want to link up with me?
I tie it around my waist too.
Okay.
I always want to link up with you.
Get on in there and come on, link up.
Should
Alright.
we let us
So all
like
you.
stay outside and hold it and see how
Oh.
far you guys
Elegy,
get?
we cannot leave you behind. And
Okay.
And I
we-
grab
coming in the
Elegy.
mist.
I grab her
Coming
by
in
the hand.
mist.
All right,
Okay,
so-
I really wanted to go in the mist. Okay.
All right. Poor Elegy's just getting
Yeah,
dragged
sure.
along. So okay, so you're all conga lined, like tied up.
Yeah.
And you're all gonna walk straight into the mist.
Over the stream and into the mist.
Okay. So you walk in.
How's they go?
So Praline is humming the conga line song, and you're walking through the mist, and it feels like you're walking for a while, and you start to see a clearing, and you walk out into the clearing. You're back where you started.
Ah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Can I pick up like a rock and just throw it really far
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
and see if it shows up behind us?
Yeah. Can you give me a resolve to see how well you throw this
Uh-oh.
rock?
Yeah. It's gonna be
Wouldn't it
really far,
be-
guys.
Wouldn't it be Grace because it's a ranged attack?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Yes, thank you, Kimberly.
No, it should be resolved because that's my highest.
No, it's Grace.
All right, so we got to beat at 11.
You're all high. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
You got this. Come on, that's good. You're all above 10.
And it's a 16.
Ye-
I go,
Okay, so you throw you throw the rock in, it goes into the mist, and then it just rolls back out.
oh,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. This must be the thing that she was telling us about, that she couldn't get through the mist.
What a fun trick. And then all of a sudden, Praline starts picking up rocks and just throwing them in the mist.
Okay,
Oh, no.
okay,
Oh,
okay.
no.
We're gonna get
wow.
pelted. We're gonna get
Okay.
pelted.
Okay.
Someone's gonna have to
Hold
control
on.
Praline.
Hold on. Elegy, didn't you, when you were sharing stuff with me, didn't you say that you were, didn't the mist tell you to go to Tanglewood?
Yeah, I don't.
So you talked to
like
the mist.
the wind. Yeah.
Oh,
this
the
is
wind.
Talks to me.
Yeah,
the
the-
wind, the mist, something in the breeze.
yeah.
Why
it's-
don't you try talking to the mist?
Sure. Hey, mist. How are you doing this fine day?
With more confidence.
Any
practice.
chances you'll let us come through?
You have to be more welcoming.
You don't
I asked how it was.
you don't hear
Make
anything.
the mist your friend. Ask how its day's been.
Hello, Mist. How has your day been?
Good job.
You don't
Am I hearing anything?
you don't hear anything. No.
Keep trying. Keep trying.
No.
Okay. What if now we take our rope and we tie it to like objects, trees, rocks from here where we are all the way out into the mist, and so then we can follow a rope in.
We
Worth a
can't see
shot.
anything in the wisp. In the mist.
Can we see objects like right up close to us or no?
You can, if you like, when you're in the conga line before, I'll say that you can just see the person that's in front of you.
Okay, could we see a tree if there was to be a tree to the right or the left of us?
On the outside of the mist is what you're saying?
No, as we're traveling through the mist.
No, the moment you look from what you last did, the moment you walked into the
Okay.
mist, you couldn't see anything except each other.
Ooh. Okay, Cinnamon.
Mhm.
I've got a great idea. Can you feel to see if there's any little critters in there and maybe see how they get in and out?
Yeah, I can try that.
Yeah.
Can I try and summon? I'll give a little whistle into the mist.
Okay. Yeah.
Obviously, it's going to be Pony again
Okay.
by Genuine.
Yeah.
Yep,
Let's
obviously.
let's roll it. What do you
Okay.
get? How many you get?
I got 6 animals this time.
6 animals.
Wow.
Okay, let's
lot of
say
animals.
that you get. I'm going to give you a mixture. So you get some squirrels, you get some
Okay.
frogs,
Okay.
and you get. I'm going to give you a deer.
Oh.
I do want to mention that I'm only I'm either supposed to have all small animals because a deer I think would be. I'd have to spend my whole. It would be 1 die or. So I was thinking about you.
Yeah, good point. What were you going to say?
I was thinking about actually just trading in my roll for 1 large animal instead.
No, let's keep how it is. Let's keep it with small because it's
Okay.
meant to be.
Maybe our friends Mr. Hootie and Mrs. Hootie Booty.
You want let's say the owls continue to
The
follow you and
hoodies,
you've called
The
them in.
owls.
Okay.
They've been following us. I fed them fish last night, so
I mean, who wouldn't hang around? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the owls come down to a branch close nearby and they look at you, waiting for their instructions.
I guess before I'm gonna try to intuit their feelings about the mist 1st,
Mhm.
and if I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna intuit their feelings after I ask them this question, which is, can you guys navigate us through the mist and get us to Berrybrook on the other side of the mist? And I'm gonna see if they're feeling like they can or cannot do that.
Okay. Yeah, so you want them to fly ahead of you, is that what you're saying?
I want to know if, like, I guess, yeah. I'm trying to intuit if, like, the owls can see this. If they can fly ahead, if they can see how to get to Berrybrook.
Okay, so yeah, let's just say they fly in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They fly up behind us. Do they fly up behind us?
Okay, so hold up. So you're wanting them to fly with you and scout for you, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's say, okay, so you enter in and you can keep sight of them. And they keep flying along. It seems like you're traveling a little bit further. The owls keep going through the mist and you start to lose sight of them and you see a clearing. You're back where you started.
Are the owls back where we started?
No.
What about, and where are my other animals? Because I had 6 of them.
Mm-hmm. So you squirrels and things? Yeah.
Are there squirrels on them with us, the ones that have been traveling by foot?
Yeah, you rolled 6, so you still got some small animals left.
Yeah, but my owls did not return.
Correct.
Okay. But I'm going to assume that the frogs and the squirrels came with us, and all of us who are on foot came back.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I get what you're saying.
That's what I'm asking.
So
Yeah.
all of the small animals that you brought with you, they're not there either.
Is it because? What if we have to be small? Do we try Do we try the shrinking potion? Hold on, I'm gonna ask my smart friend this. I'm gonna look to Elegy. And I'm gonna say, would this make sense for magical traversing? Have you read anything on that? If, like, maybe
not seen this mist before, but gracious fairy game mother, could I deduce that by spending a gift dice?
For your bookworm?
Yeah.
Is this something that you would have read about?
a doomsday prepper probably would have read about this. Yeah.
I'll allow it. You roll for it. It's not going to be something that I'm going to change it though. It's not going to be something that you would have read in a book, but because you're extremely smart, you can logically think about it as to whether that could be the case.
I like that.
Cool. Do I roll for it, or is it just that I spend the gift dice?
It's just you spend your gift dice. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to say roll.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gift dice spent.
Yeah. So from the logic, it's like you just sent a whole bunch of small animals through the mist, and only you guys returned. You think that could be a pretty plausible way to get through?
I mean, there are pixies in there. They're probably small.
Yeah. True.
And if
shrink
sounds
up,
like the smartest thing to do, shrink up.
Let's shrink up.
I can't wait to be so itty bitty.
Nice.
How's it? 6'? Is it good? Is it nice to be small? You're gonna be even smaller. You're gonna be 6.
He's gonna be tiny. All right, so you can drink it.
Yeah, but also keep 6 close to you because the owls went in, and he's gonna be even a tastier morsel.
Oh my goodness, you're so right. And so I've got like one of those like big pockets. Actually, no, I put him in my little croc purse.
Yeah, that's weird.
I know.
6. Sorry, Praline's
He's
doing
back
interesting
in mommy's
stuff again.
womb.
Okay, wow. Okay,
Oh,
I drink the potion. I drink the potion so fast.
Okay, so as you drink the potion, you feel an ache in your tummy.
Ow.
And it doesn't feel like you're getting small, but it feels like the world is enlarging around you.
Whoa.
Yeah. And as you shrink down, and as you get smaller, you realize that stream that you were stepping over, you realize there was a little bridge there.
A mini bridge.
Oh,
Yay.
oh wow.
Okay. Is everyone else is going to do the same thing? You're all going to shrink down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Actually, what you guys hear is like a geese. There's a little bridge here. Geese!
I think she's yelling at us.
I think there's a bridge down there, maybe.
Careful, don't step on her. Don't step on her. Okay. So you'll drink your potion and you'll shrink down and you see the bridge and you walk into the mist. And as you walk through, you come to a clearing.
Uh-oh.
And oh shit! Roll 20. Don't fuck up with me now. God damn it!
Come on, roll 20.
Come on, roll 20.
You see
We want to see Berrybrook.
a little village.
Oh,
Oh,
A little
a
village.
little village.
You've made it. You've made it through.
gorgeous.
We made it to
You made it to
Berrybrook.
Berrybrook, and
Wow, you picked
Pixies.
smart.
and that's where we're gonna end it.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow, Princess Cinnamon, that was so clever. How would we have figured that out?
I'm
That
gonna
was
wait
so
till
smart.
I'm gonna wait till Tom takes us to Nat Chats. Sorry, after session Nat Chats because I have my first rose to give away.
Okay, all right, we're in after session Nat chats. All right.
My rose goes to Princess Praline, who suggested that I use the animals
Mm-hmm.
because my mind was not in that space.
Good
And
thinking.
when you did that, only then was I like, the difference is the size. So I was really at a place where I was like, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
So
none of us
anyways.
have any like spell
Mm-hmm.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
What is
I was wanting to let you guys cook on that for as long as possible until you ran out of thoughts, but that was clever.
Yeah, that
was
was pretty
good.
fast.
Yeah.
that was that was very impressive.
got
What
it.
does a rose mean?
Oh, it was just kind of like I'm just giving you like an accolade, like because
Oh,
you were without you doing that, my mind was not on using my animals again. So
The funniest thing is I didn't even think to use sixlet.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess it's
sixlet would have worked. Yeah.
We didn't want to
Yeah.
lose him in the mist.
No.
We
No,
would
but
have.
sixlet would have been down to go in and out. Like just like, oh.
You would have been
you
so into
come
it.
back. Yeah. Ooh.
Good
I'm
stuff.
But I
excited.
my thought was like, oh, if there's already animals in there, maybe they can lead us to like how they get in and out.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But then you took it
Yeah.
a different way, which got your mind where it needed to be. So
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
complaints.
Sorry,
It
guys, I'll
was,
be
yeah.
right back.
No
Yeah,
worries.
it was just it was more a matter of all of a sudden thinking about what other items we had.
Mhm.
Yeah, like to be
Yeah, we-
given for potions that make us small.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he gave us enough for us to do something with this, and maybe that's it. But I was like, also, I feel like there was a little bit of a give, Tom, where I was thinking about switching to a bigger animal, and you said like, no, let's just keep it this way.
Mhm.
And I was
Mhm.
like, okay, maybe it's all, but it was a very flash of a moment. And I was like,
Yeah.
this
Because
could
my
be a shot in the dark.
my other thought with that is I was like, oh well, I'll give you a big animal and I'll give you a small animal, right? So
And then the
like,
big animal will come back or be gone.
yeah.
Or come back with us.
So that would be him.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you completely failed, I was going to let you. The other thing was like inspect the stream and see a tiny structure, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
You had outs for us.
I had a couple outs for you. Yeah. But that was good. Yeah.
You're allowed to be silly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah,
you.
like-
I didn't think you would have done it that way because I would have thought the other one was like you could have just like straight into it, like a question or something, or like some other animal method or whatever to figure it out. Like watch for nature to see if nature's walking in and out of it, things like that.
That's kind of where I was going with it originally, with the owls flying above. My first thought was maybe we have to fly in. And that's why I was delineating between the ones that were walking with us and the ones that were flying ahead of us. And
Oh,
so
okay.
when the owls had not come back, but maybe the small animals were there, which is why I was clarifying. But when you said that none of the animals came back with us, that's when I was like, maybe it's our size.
Yeah.
So
See, my mind before you went to the animal thing, I was like, maybe we just all have to be under some magical effect because it's like a magical place. And I was like, I probably would have tried us all, doing a spell or like taking a potion, but the being small thing was so that makes sense upon thinking
Yeah.
thinking any further into that.
Yeah.
Did not go right there. I seriously had a brief moment. I was like, fuck, shit. We're going to spend like the next hour of our stream
asking the mist.
No, I wouldn't.
Sitting here being like, what now?
I wouldn't have let it go on that long. I would have given you
Let's
some
keep
hints.
conversing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep making
Yeah.
small talk.
I'd be like, oh, you fucking
Yeah.
see a rabbit go through it, okay? God damn, it's really small. It's super small.
The smallest rabbit you've ever
The
smallest
seen.
smallest rabbit you've ever fucking
Go
seen.
run to the litter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would have been tricky if you didn't get the shrinking potion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You Praline again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
because
Brady.
she did us. She did the solid, and
Yeah, well, because like otherwise you may have had to have traveled all the way back to go get it.
Oh
Yeah. that's true.
Yeah.
We'd be
What-
halfway candy
what-
by then.
Well, we've got a couple. We've got like 2 weeks, maybe, right? And we've spent 3 days.
I think it's like 2 weeks until the effects start showing up because
Mhm.
Connie, the
Yeah.
peppermint girl, like she had just gotten like the peppermint stripes, and she said she'd been there for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's not
Yeah.
you know
I mean, that's how long she
child
was there.
cupcake vibes. That's just
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
no.
People are
Stuff
all
start
varying
showing up.
degrees in Deer Hollow and stuff. So yeah,
Ooh. But now we get to go and try and see if we can find what's her face's husband.
yeah.
Yeah,
And the
Ethan.
king's
Or-
take-
see if Ethan's
He was taken
there.
to if Ethan's here, he was taken through a portal to the
Mhm.
Fey world, maybe.
That's at least that's what
Maybe
Maya
he's
said
just-
to you.
Maybe he's just small and he's been in Berrybrook the whole time.
Yeah,
Because like
and we
Honey,
have confirmation from the tea leaves. There's no Fey portal in there.
there's no Fey portal
Mhm.
here, right?
Here, just in Berrybrook. That was the question.
Yeah.
I thought that we knew
So-
the Fey portal was in Berrybrook.
No, because you asked the tea leaves and they weren't.
But before
Maya
that, I
thought-
we were told that. Oh, she thought.
that's what Maya thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was her
okay.
like best
Okay.
theory was that there was a Fey portal and they like took him.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder how
Or
he
maybe
got
he's just
small.
tiny. Yeah.
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 Yeah, maybe
He
he's
had
just
to have
tiny.
gotten small somehow.
Maybe he's
Yeah.
just
That's
having
what
a
my
great
thought.
time.
And
Yeah,
I thought,
maybe.
and my thought is too, is like the Honey I Shrunk the Ethan, it would take years to get back to Deer Hollow from here.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
you're tiny.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
All I have to say, I'm, might not say the smartest things, but it pays to be weird.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's worked out pretty well so far.
Yes, it has.
It's good. No, I'm glad you figured it out. It was pretty clever
I know.
thinking.
Mad props to Kimberly.
Mm-hmm.
Right when she said it, I was like, that's it. That's
That's it.
exactly what we
Yeah.
need to do. I was like,
Mhm.
we've got the shrinking potions. There's
Yeah.
There's
I don't know
no
if you,
way it's anything else.
I don't know if you heard Lindsay, but we'll say it's
So-
like, thank God you drank the
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
cure
heard
to-
that.
You heard it?
That was part of the it pays to be odd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
of course, I'll try this weird thing that
Yeah.
I'm the first test subject for.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Plus,
Yeah.
I'm immune now.
Yeah. See, my strong
Potentially.
suits aren't combat, but it's playing off of Lindsay's weird requests. That's fine.
It's like interpreting them, It's just like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay, I can figure out how to use
Yep.
that. Yeah. Yep.
I can catch fish. I can critically catch fish. I can figure out to drink a potion, but I cannot hit anything for the life of me.
That's right.
So we all have our strengths. Princesses,
Dice tell a story.
yeah, the dice tell a story. Mine are just my thighs and my ability to be there to support you guys emotionally. not
Just wait.
physically.
Next session, there's gonna be something about crafting mist animals.
Yep.
Really.
Okay. She's gonna like bottle up some of
Gonna
the
be
mist
there.
and take it with her or something like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just alive and walking around down here.
Hmm.
60 knows how to do it too.
Lindsay, what's your resolve score again?
10.
Oh, it's a 10. Okay. What was the one that you tried to keep swapping? Was it your Grace?
Grace is a 7.
Her Grace is a
Yeah.
7.
Not a 9.
Okay.
Almost a 9.
Not a 9.
Not a 9.
Almost a 9.
Almost a
okay.
9. Yeah.
Also, Kylie, don't forget you've got a hunting bow. If you're better at Grace
Oh
stuff,
my god, I forgot.
yeah, you've got a
Oh,
hunting
yeah.
bow. So if
Mhm.
you want to, you can always, instead of thinking you have to use your kitchen knife, if your Grace is better than your resolve, you should resort to using
Shooting
that.
stuff. Yeah.
It'd also
didn't
be
even
good to
put
have
that
just
in
someone
my-
long range. Oh, and you have the spell thing, and most of them are range.
Yeah,
right?
that uses my gift dice, and I only have one, so I was just
In case we needed it.
but I forgot about my bow. Thank you.
Yeah, but the kitchen
Yeah.
knife flailing was great.
Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a little bit.
It was kind of funny because you
Yeah.
rolled
The little slice was good.
Yeah.
yeah,
Let's
you
distract
rolled the
them.
1 on that, but the spider had 1 armor, so it did nothing.
Oh
Oh no.
Oopsie.
Yeah, it did absolutely nothing.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
It is
I'm glad you
so
didn't tell her then,
Yeah.
and you told her now.
I
Yeah.
thought I was helping.
Yeah,
I thought you were helping. It looked
Mhm.
like help.
Yeah.
it was too good to disappoint with. So
Yeah.
yeah, good stuff.
Okay, so we're exploring Berrybrook.
Berrybrook,
now.
yeah, you've made you've made-
Berrybrook is small.
Yeah, you've done what everyone
Itty
else
bitty.
hasn't been able to do. You got through to Berrybrook.
Wow, we're so smart.
So smart.
Just gotta be little.
It's got to be little
just
It almost sounds like
little princesses.
it almost sounds like level up worthy.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
We just killed one really big spider.
One really big
I don't
spider
know.
and
Look.
and found Berrybrook. That's two things.
As commendable it is to
Yeah.
saving the forest of a spider. It's not level up worthy.
Okay, fine. And finding Berrybrook. Those are
I don't know.
you just
Well-
said something that nobody's been able to do yet.
That's right.
Pixley
FYI.
learned how to be a crocodile today. So
What was he
What?
before?
He's just learning how to be a crocodile today.
Yeah, what was
He
he
plowed
before?
a mile of garden in the middle of that. It was at
That-
least a square mile.
That's worth a level up. Okay.
sorry,
It's a
I should
level
say
up
like
for sure.
real size crocodile, not dwarf crocodile, because he obviously knows how to be a dwarf crocodile. But we were
Mhm.
playing
Like,
big
it's the
crocodile in the
level.
water.
Okay.
Yeah,
Big
we don't get the
crocodile.
level.
No,
Just 6 bit.
no level
I'll
Okay.
give Sixlet all my XP for the sake of
By
for the
by
sake of the
level
game.
4, he's gonna be a real size crocodile, and
Oh.
You're gonna have to get a new one for your mic.
Hold on. My question is, if Elegy gives all of her XP to Sixlet, does that mean that Sixlet gets to be more intelligent and becomes a
He
bookworm?
becomes so smart.
Just really gets into reading.
That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
we're cracking open the books every day together.
oh, just imagine a little book in his little hands.
Okay,
While
next session, I'm teaching him to read.
while Praline's rolling around in spider guts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's studying.
Look at Marcy.
All right, here you go.
Just like
Sixie,
that.
Here's a little book.
That
Oh my god.
Oh.
oh.
You've got to set that up for next time.
Who's the learned individual now?
Look at him with this little book.
Sixlet. That's our leader. hmm
Don't worry, I took that piece of paper from this magical drawing.
Oh no, not that
There it is.
again. It's not that again.
It's the cock horse again. Here it is.
It's got the sausage snout.
The sausage
Fuck.
snout horse.
Yeah.
You know what? This horse has all its teeth.
Oh,
You wouldn't, Lindsay.
Low blow.
Leah,
dare
come on.
you.
It's only been a few days, okay? It's a bit fresh.
I just want you guys to know, I sit here and I give her compliments, and this is how I get treated back in return. And yet I get painted the villain.
Mhm.
Just so you know, like
You are
draw a-
villainizing maybe a different princess.
You're drawing a dick horse and then
I
talking to
don't-
me about
I
not
don't
having
see
teeth.
The villain. I just happen to know that my horse drawing has teeth because I drew it in.
Long, long teeth.
We call this gaslighting.
Can we add
She's
that
drawing
tag?
in teeth right now. She
Yeah,
is
she
drawing
is.
in teeth right now. I know her too well.
Oh,
That's awesome.
It actually makes it a little bit better.
It does. It looks less like a cock now. It's good.
It does not look like sausage snout.
I like that the teeth are the most prominent thing on the drawing. It's like she really
It's-
bared down with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how you know,
So much pressure.
that's how you know the
I
horse is
love
hot.
them.
Very
Mhm.
important.
Mhm.
God damn.
No longer an oven.
Do I need to draw a crop top on the horse too?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
My horses don't wear crop tops. Don't know how many times
my
you guys
horse
know
some
that.
does.
insect repellent on there.
Yeah.
Riders.
On its
It's a
neck.
glob.
Yeah, on its neck.
It
The
actually
glob.
doesn't have a neck, so
Oh no.
Oh
true, it's true.
no.
Not the neck.
What you rolling there for, Kimberly?
Me?
Yeah.
Just rolling. I want to
Okay.
see what my dice, if my dice is nice or not. It's
Oh,
pretty
okay.
average.
Pretty average?
Is it being loud? I'm sorry.
No, I was just curious if you're just trying something. So,
Oh, no, I'm just rolling to see if it's better that I roll that dice. Because the digital dice are treating me like my other digital game.
I don't know. You got
my
some
other
pretty good
virtual
rolls
game.
tonight, like even on the digital
I
one.
guess you're right.
Yeah.
I'm just disappointed. You always want to be effective in combat.
Yeah.
But also,
Like rolling and hitting with a 1, and when they have 1 armor.
and then find out you're one. Yeah, I was going to say, at least there's 2 of us, though, that can't do
yeah,
anything.
but like at least
so-
I softened the blow on that one because I told you now rather than then, right? So
Yeah,
Thank
is
you.
it softening the blow when you still tell her later?
I think she needed to know.
Mhm.
All right.
Royal
Yeah.
sixlet.
Wow.
Spiders have 1 armor. That's good to know.
Yeah.
That's spicy.
That
At
is
least
crazy.
at least that spider did.
Flails ignore armor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
so do
Did-
axes.
I wonder if that. Did you
So-
take that into account, Tom, when
Mhm.
you hit with the flail?
Yeah.
Okay, I would have forgot about it because I did
So-
already.
Yeah.
Even though I hit it, I didn't hit it because it had 1 armor. You have to get at least 2. Is that how it works?
Yeah, because if they have like 1 armor, it's -1 damage that you do to it, right? So
Ah, okay, right. hmm That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, next time I'll stab something.
Next time.
Stab your.
So you're saying if I had hit a damage 10, that sucker would have been dead 1 hit?
Oh.
Dang. Guys, I've got the
Hold
power,
on,
but I do
babe.
not have the rolling power.
Yeah, you were chipping away.
I mean, Elegy did 5 damage.
well, she killed it. Like
So-
she did enough damage. You killed
You
it.
did a lot.
I
that's
just had
lot.
I just had a little bit left.
Yeah, like it was.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
5. I
was-
did 5 damage overall.
It was fucked up.
Yeah.
I
I
was
just
thinking
realized-
it was gonna be way scarier, so that's why I went for insect salve first. I
Yeah.
was like, this thing's gonna be up for so many rounds,
I love
and then
it.
it wasn't. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Do we still have salve left though? It's probably not just a 1 because you don't get off and only have 1 use of it.
Yeah, no,
Right?
I said she still got some.
You said about half.
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I said half because like
marked
you
it.
you frantically globbed it, like you just
Yeah.
She-
Globbing.
yeah.
Yeah. hmm
You know,
A
because of
glob-
that, I got advantage and I hit
Yeah.
that sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was a
That was
glob
fun.
lob. A glob lob.
It was a glob blob.
Glob
It was
lob.
a
Sometimes you just
glorious
gotta
glob
glob.
blob.
Glob
it
lobs.
blobbed.
Lob log.
Bob blobs lob
Welcome
blob.
to the Glob vlog.
Bob
It
bob lob
is
slob log.
Your girl
Glob vlog.
Elegy.
Mhm.
Glob
I
lob.
like that. Glob
Thanks
lob.
for allowing me to
Elegy
look
and the
over.
Fang sisters.
Elegy and the Fang
Yeah.
Sisters. I'm so glad that we didn't get 4 fangs, because no way would Elegy put that on. No way.
I'm sorry, but I think they you would have woken up with it on. They probably would have just put it on you.
Yeah.
You just sew it
Thanks,
into the back of your shirt.
sisters.
I would have felt something touching me in the night and grabbed the flail and just.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Rip.
She's murdered
Yeah.
someone again.
She would have thought that it was like a paperweight coming
Mhm.
at her
Mhm.
again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's really a trauma there with paperweights.
Yeah. Mhm.
She'll never look at him again
Yeah.
the same again.
No.
Never
Never
again.
the same.
Yeah.
Never
I'm
ever
out of the
again.
shape.
Awesome.
Out of the shape.
Good game.
That was
I'm
a
excited
good
to see
game.
what these
Game.
pixies have to offer.
Me
Mhm.
too.
Hmm
See what you can learn.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
See how we can get that king's tail,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is ominous.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? I mean,
Like creepy.
yeah.
hmm
Where are you gonna get it from?
Tail. Well, we have to find
Time
him
will
first,
tell.
right?
Mhm. Yep.
He's not the. Is he the king of the pixies? Is that right? I thought they were both Fae related.
Maya thought that he might be Fae related.
Okay.
Well, that was the
I
Earl
was
King.
wrong
Yeah,
about.
that's the old king he was
The-
talking about.
The riddle says the tale of the king of the Pixies land.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
and we're in the
when-
yes,
when-
we're a
Is
step
the Earl
towards.
King and the King not the same person?
Nah, because this is a ring of gold from the Earl King's hand.
Mhm.
So I mean, I'm assuming it could be different. DK.
I read it as different because it's a tail and a ring, right? So two different
Mhm.
items.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, maybe you
Yeah.
can get it from the same thing. Who knows?
Yeah. We'll see if he's
Yeah.
wearing a ring, and if
Yeah.
he is, we'll take it.
You're just gonna have to like cut
Yeah.
off a tail, cut off their hands, and just like
Yeah, easy.
Yeah,
just chop them
we
up.
know that the Earl King is not in Berrybrook, but that might also mean that the king is not if he is the same person.
Mhm.
But if he's not, then they're different.
How long does this potion last for? An hour?
No, it's a while.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Because like otherwise we're gonna grow big and then have a real problem.
Yeah, so you got another
I
use
think we
of it,
just
though.
get transformed back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
Where
a,
we started.
Back to the clearing.
yeah, it's a fresh day. So it lasts 24 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we just started our day here.
You just started your day.
That's right.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. So you got 24 hours, and you have the other
Okay.
charges as well. So you could drink it again, right, or whatever. So
Oh, because we each have two. That's
yeah.
right.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
perfect.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got 48 hours. You're good.
okay.
Maybe.
I'm gonna take out
Maybe you
one of
need
them.
longer depending on what you
Maybe.
do.
Small for 24 hours.
Mhm.
I'm just writing that down. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have anything that they
Yeah.
want to know that they really enjoyed about tonight? Otherwise, it just sucked,
I-
right?
What-
It's just fucking.
It was the worst.
It was just fucking shit. It just.
Wow.
Otherwise, it just sucked, right? Yeah. No. Okay.
Yeah. No, I thought it was
Yeah,
good.
it was awful.
I really enjoyed like making you guys sweat to like figure out how to get through the mist, and I'm really like, I was pumped when you figured that out. It was really cool.
Feels good sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Also, shout out Cosmina because the foraging thing is gonna get.
I got
it's
some
just
good
gonna keep
shit.
getting better. Yeah.
Yeah, you got good
Oh,
stuff.
Like that is
Mhm.
so fun to be able to do every
And the
day.
leaves, that's
Mhm.
cool too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
yes, I
I-
know it's hard, but it's helpful a little bit.
Hmm.
Hey.
Yeah. No, like you're out here with skills.
Yay!
It does feel like everybody's lending something, right? Like it doesn't feel like everything's coming from one. It's like, LG, you found out that we can eat the candy
Yeah.
and not,
Yeah.
and your smarts are getting us far, and then the foraging, and then the
Animals.
animals,
animals,
watching over
plus.
Hootie
us.
Tootie, or no, Hootie Booty.
Kylie, I'm gonna put this in the chat. Because
270.
I've reread this multiple times about how the foraging is supposed to work in this.
The princesses travel to the forest. They can find an herb. Search other areas. They may also find what they're looking for, but must test wits.
Yeah.
Okay. What's
Yeah.
the question?
So if you
Locating
go-
multiple plants requires more time and risks.
Additional.
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, sorry. The text is like on a slant. Didn't copy it all.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I told you slightly wrong thing. So
What would you tell me?
I can't remember,
Yeah,
but it
you
wasn't
said-
that.
Well,
the
no,
first
you
one
said
we
that.
did- the first one we
Yeah.
did wrong.
Yes.
And then we realized that I had to roll wits. Oh, well, my question was how often I could do it. Does that say anything
No. So you could do it. Well, you could do it when you're spending time. So like at the end of the day, or you're setting up camp or stuff, right? So
Okay.
Yeah.
Because on my paper, it says that my innate abilities is forager. And when I do that ability and spend time, I can replace a gift die. But what if I'm not replacing a gift die and just
I'd-
looking for
I'd say you
stuff?
could just choose what you prefer, right? Like, do you need to
Okay.
replace your hit die, or do you want to look for herbs?
Cool. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
That makes sense to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that leads into my question of can I do tea and foraging in the same day?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Which
say
was-
yeah, you could do that because they're two.
Depending if we spend time, like, is it one? Do I have to spend time twice to do one of each, or do like during the spend time can I serve tea and also look for things? I guess.
Well, also think about it like this too. We can take a short rest and a long rest in a day.
Yeah,
so that's
spend-
two spending times right there.
Yeah, if you're like
So
yeah, if you're
Per
like,
spend time, one thing.
yes, yeah, if you're like
But the days don't matter.
yeah, if you're like ending the day or whatever, like and there's no danger or anything like that, like I'd let you do both because
Do
that's just
both.
like a normal camp thing.
Yeah.
You know? Go foraging, bring it back, have some tea.
Yeah.
Like I think that's fine.
Totally. Yeah, I like it.
And-
Yeah.
And not all, because like my special abilities are not like I can do them whenever because like I don't have any like metric
Yeah.
of like spending time to do them, and
Mhm.
so I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of. I mean, yeah, because like my paper's all messed up because I dripped water on it. But because it's like the talents are cooking, baking, foraging, but then the innate
Yeah.
ability is forager.
hmm
So yeah, it's like, is that your talent? Is that what you were looking at?
I was looking at my innate abilities and
Oh, okay.
my talents. My innate abilities are climbing, and also that's the one where I can talk to the animals. Like I can intuit their feel. I can whisper to animals.
So does talking? It says you can speak. So I guess you should be able to actually talk to them.
It says I can speak with animals and intuit their feelings.
Yeah.
So that's why I was doing it the way that I'm saying the words and then I'm asking them to see how they feel about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like I can't communicate with them just yet.
Oh, is that later? Is it?
Well, no, but because I get a roar a little bit later, but I don't know. I just don't think I don't think that like she'll ever get the ability to like interact with animals where they can like have a dialogue with me without having like a speak with animals type of potion.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, it's not like Sixlet and Praline who very clearly
There's a
talk
special
to each
bond.
other.
That's on a completely
They
different
understand. They talk the same language and they understand each other. It's Pig Latin.
level. It's Croc Latin. Croc Latin.
Yeah.
Croc Latin. Yeah. Mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah, I will grapple somebody with a climbing up a roof and falling on them at some point.
I need to see it attempted with every like large creature we interact with. Like you have to. Everything's a horse if you put your mind
If
to
there is something for me to climb nearby, you best believe I will climb it and I will try to drop down on it.
If
it
it's
just has to happen.
it's got legs on the back.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
right.
stop trying.
No, I love it. You should. You should do
Until
as much as
It's
possible.
like,
Yeah.
I feel like Sixlet's gonna see that and like start mimicking you because he thinks it looks fun.
I honestly think that Praline might need to consider taking a level in Wild Heart. I think there's a lot that you would have fun with.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
maybe.
It does
Yeah.
fit the theme. Which you can do. You can multi-class.
Which you can do.
True.
Yeah.
We shall see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Stop it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bet. Wait, is it next week? My schedule.
We're back next week, but it's Wednesday, I believe. I think we're on the 12th, right?
Yes, that
I
sounds
believe
right.
so.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I've got in my calendar.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds right. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, come on, no. That's
Wednesday the 12th. Yep. Okay, that's what I have too.
Yep.
Thanks for the follow.
yeah, cool.
Thanks for the follow.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Poor timing, unfortunately, because I think we're gonna
Yeah, you're catching us right at the
we're
end.
catching us right at the end.
Yeah.
But
Right at the end.
as always, much love to everybody. Thanks to our players. Thanks for people hanging out, and we'll catch you next Wednesday.
Next
To see what happens with
Wednesday.
the princesses in Berrybrook. Wednesday.
Almost best friends.
Yeah, monster trucks Wednesday.
Almost quite there, yes.
All right. Okay,
Some of us are best friends.
we're gonna get out of here because I'll do this for 40 minutes. But we'll catch you later. Bye.